There are only Mexicans in the bank.
That's racist.
It's
No,
not.
dude, if you go to PNC in like the Joliet, like
This motherfucker
Homer
mentioned
Glen,
PNC, and I have PNC.
Lockport area, it's all Polish people working there.
Oh no! Don't tell Noah. He's gonna get offended.
The TFC Bank, TFC.
PNC is where all the Mexicans are at.
PNC might be where all the Mexicans. I don't know. I've never banked with PNC.
I back with PNC, and it's on Mexicans.
I don't know.
TCF.
I have IBC Bank.
The TCF over by
Well, yeah, but you're all the way in fucking Texas. We're different states.
And what's your point,
idiot? Not every bank is in every fucking state.
Then not in every bank there's Mexicans. You fucking dumbass.
I'm just saying, in this area, you hoe, you freaking whore.
When did banks become Mexican and not Jewish?
Fucking.
That was a very Noah statement, sir. We ought to send you to Only Kings now.
I fucking hate it here.
I'm sorry, sir. Like, you're gonna be kicked out to Only Kings, and you're gonna have to talk about how the Jewish people are running the secret governments and how trans people.
Oh no, we're not going there. We're not going there at all. Jesus Christ,
it's fucking gross.
Yeah, as soon as Henry sent me that, I knew I was gonna fucking have to throw hands.
I tried to just make one Jew world order joke, and then you just brought it to another level.
Because I'm still.
You heard it here first. Timon is anti-Semitic.
I'm not anti-Semitic, dude. Like, I just like comedy.
He's like, I'm not anti-Semitic. My comedy is.
Well, to be fair, most comedians are Jewish.
You're right. I don't know about most, actually. You know, a good amount of them.
A good amount, and most isn't it the same?
No,
yeah, dude. We got Lil Dicky. We got Jerry Seinfeld.
Lil Dicky's not a comedian, you piece of shit.
He's a comedic rapper. It counts.
That's a rapper. He's a rapper.
He's a comedic rapper.
I thought he was a person. What do you mean he's a rapper?
Get the fuck out of here. I swear to God, Daniel, I want to punch you in the face sometimes.
I'm going to punch your face in the face.
I will.
That's how we get into our discussion, right?
Yeah, because you know what? You know who else?
I haven't even started my podcast.
Cobra Kai.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you know who else punches in the face? Cobra Kai, because no mercy. Strike first, bitch.
I still need to start my end. On my end.
That was a great segue into this.
Cool.
Okay, so do we start discussing the show now, or
no? Not yet.
I got to do my thing, but no one stopped talking. I keep saying I need to start my end, and no one stops talking in order for me to start my intro.
I don't know if Daniel's aware of this, because here's what me and Tony do lately: is like we crosscast. Because like I have my WeinerCast, and then he has his podcast, Super Talks, and then like lately, like for like the past like several months, we've been cross-casting and we've been Super Wiener. But since he doesn't have Jake with him tonight, I'm going as just a WeinerCast, and for some reason he's doing his Super Talks without his co-host.
Huh? I see.
I thought that's what we're gonna do since he doesn't watch it.
Yeah. So that's the gist of what's going on right now.
You
so
bitch.
like 95% of the time I have Tony on as a guest. We're cross-casting with Super Talks.
Bitch, you're my guest.
Yeah.
And I'm your guest too.
Yeah.
You know, just because I'm a guest, I'm very polite because that's what Sue's demands.
And I'll take you as my guest, Daniel, because I like you and Tony doesn't. So like,
I fucking dig that.
That's cool. I wouldn't want Daniel as a guest either way.
I don't want to be on your fucking podcast, man. It sounds
you already were. You did the Spider-Man episode.
That was on my end. He was a guest on my end. He was a guest on my end.
Nah, it was my decision to do it though. It was my idea, so it was a Super Talks episode. What the fuck are you talking about? This was your idea, so technically it is more of a Wiener episode.
Well, with your fucking complaints, it's much more of a Weiner episode.
I still haven't even done my intro. You dicks.
Yeah, dude, start your shit. I'm gonna clean this up.
How the fuck do I have a slow frame?
And then I'll put this over there.
Ready?
Look at little baby Hawk over here. We still had Aisha. We still had Aisha back then.
That's the first season of Cobra Kai, right?
I think
that's season 2.
This might be season 2 poster right here. This is season 4, obviously. This says 4. But...
Obviously, we have the special guest of season 4.
Yeah, we got Terry Silver. Hell yeah.
Bro, I didn't expect him to be that fucking menacing.
Let's wait. Let's wait.
Somebody starts the intro. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's wait.
I was quiet for like about 5 minutes, and this motherfucker still didn't start his intro.
Well, because another motherfucker wasn't quiet at all.
No, that's my fault for sure. Absolutely.
Like you just hear him. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and I'm like this bitch. All right, ready?
He's trying to have some ramen. Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm beat this motherfucker. I swear to God, this motherfucker deserves the backhand. Is he done or is he finished?
Go ahead, bitch. I'm eating.
Yeah, just let him eat his ramen. We can talk.
Yeah, but this motherfucker's making noise.
Oh my God, I can't hear it.
All right, I'm muting y'all on my end.
I fucking swear, man. Let me lower my fucking volume.
No, I just muted you guys on my Twitch, so like they won't be able to hear you while I'm doing the intro.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. Today we're going to be discussing Cobra Kai Season 4 since it just came out on Netflix. With me today is, of course, our special guest, Timon.
Hi.
We also have Danny here, but you don't know much about him.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah. All right. But yeah, we never really discussed Cobra Kai before on here. So brief synopsis. It is a continuation of the Karate Kid movie series with I swear to God, people can hear you, you dick.
I thought you muted me.
I unmuted you so you guys could talk too.
Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
That's so fucking funny.
Look, the intro was already finished after I said what we were going to talk about and then introduced y'all.
That's so fucking funny. Oh my God. That's so funny.
So terrible. All right. This is staying in the podcast, you dick.
Go ahead. I'm silent. I'm not talking.
You better not cut that shit out.
It's not getting cut out. All right. So Cobra Kai, like I said, it's a continuation of the Karate Kid series. It continues with Ralph.
Wait. Which Karate Kid series? Like the original Karate Kid or
yeah, the original
Smith and Jackie Chan Karate Kid?
I mean
the original. I was literally about to say with Ralph Macchio as an adult, and you just
okay, dude. I was lost there for a second.
And the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith is not a series since it only had one movie.
Because it wasn't karate, it was fucking kung fu. I don't know whose idea was the name of Karate Kid.
So I watched an
for
interview
the name.
that had Ralph Macchio and I forget the dude who plays Johnny Lawrence. There was an interview with both of them, and someone asked them if Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan would cameo in the series, and Ralph Macchio was basically like, "It's a completely different universe. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Exactly. So yeah, we
It's a multiverse.
We get Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, like in this universe. So it's a continuation. It's a couple decades after the All City championship where Danny beat him. Johnny Lawrence is pretty much a deadbeat dad.
We don't even
who's
know
an
he's a
alcoholic.
dad in the beginning.
We find out in season 1. We found out.
I mean, right?
Yeah, but we're not going to be talking about the first.
Dad. Like,
I'm giving synopsis.
Loser. This is what drew me into the show, because at the time I was drinking Coors Banquet like all the fucking time, dude. Like right next to my fucking garage fridge, I had like stacks and stacks of fucking Coors Banquet, fucking 12 packs. So and then first episode of Cobra Kai, I see Johnny Lawrence just surrounded by like empty bottles and cans of fucking Coors Banquet, and I'm all like, all right, this is my fucking show.
All right, Timon. I'm giving synopsis of like season 1 because we're talking about season 4.
But I mean, we never talked about the show in the first place.
We've never
talked. I know
at all.
But this is
Why
a season
can't we
4
talk
discussion.
About everything of the show.
All right, then let's talk about everything. Fuck it.
Yeah, boy. Okay, it all started.
Just have it be spoiler free, because
it all started. All right, then
that happens.
Okay, what's the name of Danny's daughter? I forgot her name. Is it Gabby or some shit?
Sam.
Okay, let me just say straight up, it's all her fucking fault. The whole fucking show's plot, it's all her fucking fault.
I don't know about that. It's not all her fault.
No.
There's a lot of stuff that is her fault.
There's a good amount of stuff that is her fault.
Yeah, because if she hadn't crashed into Johnny's car, he wouldn't have to gone to the fucking dealership and met Danny again instead of all the fucking bullshit. Then she kissed Miguel in front of the other chick just to get back at her. And then, in season 4, the whole thing with her new job and shit. Sam just likes to start shit, man. It's not so much as her fault as much as stories.
Here's the thing. Miguel would have always been bullied, and Johnny would have always found Miguel and helped him, and he would have restarted Cobra Kai because of that. So that has nothing to do with Sam. It all like really like kicks up because he chooses to teach Miguel, and Miguel inspires him to start a Cobra Kai dojo.
Okay, he's gone. I mean, like conflict-wise, most of everything it's Sam's fault.
Hell yeah, a lot of
she likes to start shit. Like, don't fucking tell me she doesn't,
dude. Even in season 4, when like Tori and Sam's mom were like starting to resolve some shit, and then then Sam went and visited Aisha, and Aisha was all like, you know what, you confront the bullies and you become their friend. Like you do some shit, you compliment them, you become their friend. So then the next scene I thought Sam was going to have with Tori was, like, hey, let's become friends. But no, she made it even fucking worse.
Yeah.
She made it even fucking worse.
She did.
So like most of the conflict is fucking Sam's fault. Like she's petty as fuck.
She can be. But I would say half of the conflict is her fault. Because Johnny and fucking Danny would have still had their conflict. Like the moment Cobra Kai started, Danny would have been like, "Fuck that, we're starting Cobra Kai. We're starting Miyagi-Do."
Yeah,
that would have still happened.
There would have still
been conflict. It just the conflict between the teenagers would have still been heated, but I don't think it would have gone as far if Sam wasn't like unsure if she wanted to be with Miguel and what's the other kid's name?
Robbie.
Robbie, yeah, Robbie Keene.
The quote unquote blonde.
He is blonde.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I really don't like Robbie. I think he's a fucking dick.
Yeah, dude, he's all that.
Yeah, because like, look, I also have a dead. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I have a deadbeat dad. I've seen my dad a handful of times, and I'm not as fucked up as fucking Robbie is. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, but not everyone handles situations the same way. Come on, man.
Yeah, I have a deadbeat dad as well.
Yeah, everybody's past not excuse to be an asshole though.
Exactly. It's not.
Dude, you are a fucking asshole. What are you talking about?
I haven't been to jail, man.
I'm an asshole to you.
Like we haven't gone to jail and shit. Well, I haven't.
I have gone to jail.
Timon has been in jail. What do you mean?
But my shit. I've gone to jail for weed.
Yeah,
and like running like and like traffic shit, dude.
Yeah,
like,
and Robbie is like beating people up and stealing shit.
I've never physically assaulted anybody that like. Unless we were in a controlled boxing match,
yeah,
whatever. Like I've never gone out of my way to cause violence or do destruction or any of that, dude. I've gone to jail for petty crime.
Let's talk about this in order, like so like we don't lose people.
All right.
Do we even have people in the first place?
I got one viewer.
I got no viewers.
Nice.
But like if like this is a podcast, so like I when I post it up, I usually get viewers on SoundCloud and Spotify.
You fucking SoundCloud rapper.
No. All right, so Cobra Kai.
Let me rap on your SoundCloud.
No.
My semen is like semen.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, so Cobra Kai season 1, it's basically starts out with like Sam like not knowing where she belongs. She's kind of like trying to be a cool kid, and then a lot of the cool kids are kind of assholes. She starts dating the popular boy, and like the popular boy turns out to be an asshole, and tries to like do a whole bunch of shit with her, like kiss her and like feel up on her, and she's not with it.
Before that.
Yeah,
he's being a dickhead to Miguel.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna get to that
for your grandma, like blah blah blah, and like Johnny Lawrence beats.
Oh yeah, because he was buying Pepto-Bismol, right? He was buying Pepto.
Yeah.
Miguel was buying Pepto.
They poured Pepto on him.
Exactly. And then
Johnny came and beat their ass like Miyagi did in the first movie.
No, exactly. But the only reason Johnny stepped in is because they interfered with his car.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
I mean, let's be honest.
Johnny wanted to. At first, he wanted to. He's not like, oh fuck this. Actually, at first he was like, fuck this loser kid getting beat up. But then they fucked up his car, and he's like, wait, hold on a minute.
Hold on, you can fuck with that fucking nerd, but you can't fuck with my car.
Okay, to be honest, I don't know why I think Johnny was looking for an excuse to do it, because he knew if he intervened as an adult, he would get charged. So that's why he waited until like they attack his car.
Maybe. No, actually, I don't think Johnny is not that forward thinking. Johnny is not that forward thinking.
It's another word for Johnny not being smart.
I mean, no, but I mean, like, he's not smart, but he will know better than just like randomly attack a kid.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like that's why he's like he didn't do shit because it wasn't happening to him, and in the moment it involved him, that's when he stepped in.
I was gonna say, I think he was just waiting for an excuse, because he
wasn't waiting for an excuse. He just didn't care.
I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'll go with he didn't care until his car was involved. Yeah. At first, it was like these kids are bothering me eating my pizza, you know. Yeah.
But it was really reminiscent of the way Miyagi beat the fuck out of him when he was a kid and bullying Danny.
Exactly. And then that bully starts dating Sam. They invite him over, and then Ralph Macchio cooks sushi for them. And then the dude's like, "Yo, I don't even like sushi, bro."
But like I really enjoy the whole themes of the movie because like like Danny, he was like basically Miyagi's adopted like grandson or son. I wouldn't know what to call it. He was raised into Japanese culture in a way. So now that he's an adult and he's trying to like stick to the culture, everybody thinks he's like appropriating the culture or he's whitewashing shit. So
that was
like
funny. That's later on, but that's later on.
No, I know, but like I think that's really funny because like the themes of the show, like maybe in the 80s it was okay, but like now everybody like nowadays is like looking for stuff to get mad about. You know how the kid was like, I don't even like sushi.
Okay.
Because like even if Danny wasn't like trying to offend the kid because the kid is Asian, I mean Danny likes Asian shit. That's
he even explains it in season 4 where he spent like all of his money to go to Okinawa and then like do all this fucking shit to like learn. And
because Danny is actually in love with the fucking culture, but the way people are nowadays, people are like, oh, you just want to be like a fucking Japanese weeb shit, like really like just being racist, bruh. Because that's how people are reacting to him, like with his passions, and I think that's like really accurate the way people are nowadays. Because Johnny is a more Americanized version of karate, like American aggressive strike first and.
Oh yeah, he is American karate.
Yeah, and this guy is like Miyagi-Do is more chill, like and people don't like that.
It's traditional karate. Yeah. That's just what it is.
So I watch this YouTuber. He's Japanese. He lived abroad in America for a while, but he lives back in Japan, and he is a karate sensei, and he reacts to Cobra Kai, and like he's fascinated about the differences between the Americanized karate versus the Miyagi-Do shit. He's like, Miyagi-Do is pretty accurate. Like there are a lot of differences in actual Japanese karate, but Miyagi-Do is pretty accurate. Like there are a lot of just like Hollywood theatrical shit that would not work in real life. And then like he also admires the
sports karate,
the Eagle Fang / Cobra Kai
American karate.
He hates like the Cobra Kai, but like the Eagle Fang / Cobra Kai shit. Like he's all like, there's actually a lot of truth to that philosophy of karate.
Yeah. Also, who the fuck is listening to music in the background?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
You're gonna get me demonetized.
Exactly.
Don't get money.
He's gonna get you a copyright strike on
YouTube. Because I had the door closed and I had my headphones on, so I didn't know it was that loud.
I was hearing it the entire time, but like I just was able to hear it more now.
Okay, sorry. It was Hey There Delilah, if you're wondering.
I know it was Hey There Delilah. I was able to tell the other songs too.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
No, you're about to get this man copyright stricken.
Nah.
It's actually more chill on YouTube. You're on Twitch.
You can barely hear it. To me, it sounds like just mumbling. Like just mumbling with a rhythm.
No, I heard
you can't tell what song he's listening to.
And plus, if you're on YouTube, it's less risky. It's more risky if you're on Twitch.
I'm on both at the same time.
Oh, okay, sorry. Because I know YouTube doesn't care that much. Not Twitch is a fucking dick about it.
No, like I get copyright strikes from YouTube all the time, but fucking Twitch is like, you got nothing to worry about, bro.
No, they just mute your VODs. That's what they do.
Cause on Twitch, like on YouTube, like whenever a friend of mine does streams, he has like these songs at the beginning, like as a waiting thing, and sometimes they're like really popular songs, but they're like not that. I guess listen, because he has some really indie music. He's like, oh yeah, YouTube is more liberal about it. Twitch will fucking get my ass on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
All right, so back to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so Cobra Kai sports karate. Miyagi-Do is obviously is more on the traditional end of karate. I really liked Oh, so what? Yeah, what I was saying earlier about the boyfriend. Yeah, the boyfriend, like he goes to Sam's house and he's like a total bitch and like says like, oh yeah, he was beaten up by this guy like that was picking on him.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. And then LaRusso happens to drive by like on his way to work the fucking Cobra Kai karate.
No, that's later on because they haven't started one yet. Have they? They haven't started.
No.
I don't think that was then yet. I think like he finds out about that and then he confronts him.
Man, it's been a while since season 1.
Yeah, because like
I watched season 1 on YouTube when it was a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah, same here.
I watched it when it went on Netflix.
YouTube had 3 really good shows,
and Cobra Kai was one of them.
Cobra Kai. They had the show called Wayne, and they had this other show. They had this other show with Draco Malfoy. They were like in outer space, and they were like in this colony, and like they're like that.
Either way, it's doing better on Netflix.
I thought it had potential to be a really good show.
It's doing better on Netflix, so that's that.
Okay.
But yeah, like the boyfriend was such a bitch for doing that shit.
Yeah.
But they broke up anyways because Sam was like, okay, you're a dickhead.
God, dead ass. And I really think it's a subversion of expectations because now the asshole kid was Asian instead of blonde.
yeah. He was an Asian kid, and like that was really funny when he was all like, "Oh, I don't like sushi." That was like a really funny scene, dude. Like,
is it me or are they laying on the black scent on him too thick? Because it's like too much for me sometimes. I'm like, dude,
they're laying too much to what?
Too much of the black scent on him. I'm just like, ugh.
Well, dude, he's from LA.
That doesn't. He's a fucking rich valley kid. What the
fuck? That's why. Rich valley kids act more ghetto than ghetto people.
Yeah,
it's too much.
That's really true.
It's like that's why literally after that, like after him and Sam go on their date to the movie theater, and then he tries to like assault Sam, and she's like, "Fuck you, I know karate."
Like he's just trying to put some moves on her but at that time,
no, because she told him she had to tell him to stop 3 times. After the first time, that's assault.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree with that.
Like if she's not feeling it and she tells you to stop, you stop. Yeah. After the first time, it's assault.
Yeah. Consent is sexy, guys.
Exactly. It's the one of the few times I'll agree with the furry. I'm kidding, Daniel. I love you.
Dude, I'm pretty sure furries have way more rigorous consent rules.
Oh, yeah. Y'all are more consensual. Are definitely more consensual than just regular straight people.
You're not just gonna just whip it out and just start banging the random hole you see.
I mean, I can.
You're not gonna fucking. I can. You're not just gonna whip it out and start masturbating in front of like your secretary, like Louis C.K.
No, Louis C.K. did a lot worse shit. Here's what Louis C.K. was doing.
We don't need to talk about it. Let's go back to Cobra Kai.
All right,
it's a lot. All right, so yeah. And I loved how like it gets thrown back at him where like Sam confronts him at the what was it? At the school lunchroom. Yeah, at the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, she kicks his ass and he gets like so fucking offended.
He got so offended, so he told everybody that they hooked up.
Yeah.
Like, after she whoops his ass in the theater, like all of a sudden in the school there's the rumor that like they hooked up and everything, and she's like, "What are you telling
all of a sudden
people?"
Sam's a big hoe and shit, dude. Like, yeah.
That's why that guy was single the entire fucking 4 seasons.
Pussy.
Yeah. And then Sam was about to beat his ass, and then Miguel gets in the way. And then Miguel just beats the fuck out of him and his goons. It was such a cool cafeteria fight scene.
That was a
that
really
cafeteria has seen some fucking
fight.
shit, man. I swear.
That was a really good fight, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
god!
Like they purposely made him sloppy because he's still fresh and like you can forgive it. So like the fact that they put everything to account to like
that scene
for
was
the skill that he's supposed to be at. Yeah,
that scene was in place to inspire more kids to get into Cobra Kai karate because
there were already some in there, right?
Screaming that and like
yeah, there were already people in Cobra Kai. Like
no,
kids.
No. That scene was before. Like that scene was like.
I thought Hawk joined.
All like, do you know anybody to like we can recruit? And he's like,
I thought Hawk joined already.
He's like, no, dude, I don't know anybody. And then he ended up whooping ass in the cafeteria. And then the next morning, in front of the Cobra Kai dojo, the shit was just lined up.
Oh yeah,
and they were watching the fucking stream and shit of fucking.
But I thought the nerds already. I thought the nerds had already joined, like Hawk and.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It's been
nobody had joined yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Because at first Miguel was trying to get them to join, but they didn't want to until he saw them. Until they saw them kicking ass, and they were like, "Dude, let's fucking do it."
Exactly. And then, before that, like, that's when Danny meets Robbie, right? And Robbie starts working for him.
No, Robbie doesn't come out until like a little bit later.
Are you sure?
But that's why we're progressing.
Like Cobra Kai's going on, and then Johnny gets a call from his school about Robbie acting up or whatever, and that's when Robbie gets introduced or whatever. So like Johnny,
because he hasn't been in school for over a month, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it.
So so like Johnny gets a call from his like school intent, like the principal or whoever is in charge. He hasn't been in school for a while. We tried calling his mom, but she's fucking AFK.
Yeah, she was out. She was getting flown out somewhere.
And he's all like, "Yeah, sounds like her." So what? He goes and tries to confront Robbie about why he's been missing school. He's hanging out with all these douchebags that fucking steal computers and fucking whatever, do all this shit. Johnny makes fun of dude's mustache, and then throughout the entire series, dude did not have the mustache anymore.
That man is self-conscious.
Well, fucking, you have an old man whoop your ass, dude. Like, I'm gonna shave my mustache off too. Like, I don't.
I wouldn't. I keep it on even more.
The fucking Robbie was like that little bitch from Suicide Squad. Why were you stealing? It's a smartwatch. What's a smartwatch? You can watch TV on it.
Yeah. How the fuck does Johnny not know anything about current time technology?
Johnny doesn't know anything about anything, and it's so funny.
Yeah,
but
so
because in the first episode, you'd think he would know some shit because he's hanging like smart TVs on people's walls.
Exactly.
Okay, to be fair, my brother is about Johnny's age, and he works in the exact same shit. He also puts TVs and cleans lawns and all that shit. He works in construction shit.
Your brother's not that old.
My brother is like 45.
Oh, is that? Oh wait, I'm thinking of Donovan, not you, Daniel. My bad. Never mind.
Yeah. So, when he saw Johnny doing all that shit and Johnny fucking sucking with technology, he related to that because my brother doesn't know how to use Facebook or WhatsApp or shit like that.
How do they not know how to use technology?
Because they don't want to.
But at the same time, fucking Johnny spent more time laying pipe on the wives than he did fucking laying those actual. Exactly.
But like, also Johnny is just a person that's just like stuck in his time.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
He's still watching the old TV shows. He's still watching his old movies that he enjoyed when he was a kid. He's still listening to the old music. Like, he's not ready for
even his apartment is stuck in the fucking 90s.
Yeah. Like, he's stuck, like, his personality is stuck in the 80s and 90s. But at the same time, he's also a grown-ass adult, you know?
I know. That's why every time he was like, "You guys don't want to be pussies, right? You guys want to be fucking alphas." And I'm like, "Bro, where did you come from? Where did you come from?"
That's like in season 4 when he's trying to recruit women.
Mm-hmm.
That was the funniest shit.
Yeah,
ever.
that's what I'm fucking telling you. Like,
he was like, "We need hardcore babes like you."
In an abandoned warehouse.
He was like, "We need hardcore babes like you."
Like, that's what I'm fucking telling you. Like, the way they're like Danny too. Like, the way they were in the 80s is not okay in the fucking 2000s. That's what fucking hilarious about the show.
Danny changed. That's the thing.
No, Danny is probably one of the most problematic people in the entire series.
He is.
Because he acts all sorts of high and mighty. He has no semblance at all.
That is true. But he's not He's not that crazy problematic.
He is, because
like the moment him and Johnny are about to resolve some shit, Danny will say some fucked up, condescending shit that triggers Johnny to get them going at it again.
That is true. He is a gaslighter.
Yeah, he's a fucking gaslighter, and also like he could have just like after the whole thing with the boyfriend and with Sam's boyfriend,
he could have apologized.
Yeah, he could have apologized, and Sam could have been like, that my boyfriend is actually a fucking dick.
Yeah.
So if he told you something, he was probably fucking lying. But no, Danny went straight to Johnny and tried to beat his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Like Danny cannot live well enough alone. Motherfucker's traumatized.
And then when he found out about Sam, like fucking with her friends, they run into his car and total it. He doesn't really apologize.
Yeah, like that's what I'm fucking telling you. Like Danny doesn't know how to live well enough alone.
That is true. Danny does not know how, and then like he sometimes reverts to his old habits every now and then. Especially in season 4,
when Johnny had to get his car towed to LaRusso to get it fixed or whatever. Yeah. Like he's Danny is acting like a complete ass about it. He's all like, "Oh, don't worry, yeah, we'll fix it on the house. Here's a bonsai." Fucking all this other dumb, like
he was acting all high and mighty.
Yeah, like he's being condescending. He's a fucking condescending douche.
He is a condescending jerk. He walks like he's on the high ground every fucking time.
Yeah, like bro, like you won a fucking tournament. Get over it.
He's like, "Johnny fucking Lawrence, good to see your fucking deadbeat ass walking into my dealership."
Right?
That's basically what he said.
Yeah, that's his fucking attitude. Like, his fucking attitude towards Johnny. He's like, "Hey, didn't I beat your ass back in high school and stole your girl?" That's his whole fucking attitude towards fucking Johnny.
I know.
Like you can say anything about Johnny not wanting to move on, but like, at least he moved on from fucking ass whooping. Danny's still fucking riding that fucking high.
He is. He really is. No, he's technically riding like the 2-year champion.
Yeah, he's fucking riding that high since high school when he beat Johnny.
Exactly.
Like, he thinks that I'm a karate master. I studied abroad. I did all this shit, dude. Like I'm a perfect human being. That's what he thinks he is.
Mr. Miyagi would have probably slapped him in the face.
Oh yeah, dude. And Miyagi was still.
He was like, "Bro, because Miyagi was humble entire time. Yeah, always humble."
Like
this motherfucker is acting all high and mighty.
The teachings that Danny preaches are spot on.
Hell yeah.
He does not practice his own teaching.
He does not. He does not.
He preaches.
Like overall, he is a decent person, but he has problematic tendencies.
Yes.
Like I know I'm skipping like about 3 seasons now, but like look at his fucking son. He's a fucking douche too.
In season 1, he was an asshole.
His son's been a douche since the beginning.
Yeah. He like and
if it's not until season 4 that he realizes, like, damn, I'm actually a douchebag.
Yeah, he's like, damn, I was a shitty person.
Like, just look at his fucking kids. Like Sam,
from season 1 to 3, he just had a mouth on him. Like he would just talk shit to everybody and would not give a fuck about the consequences. Season 4 is where he tried to like back it up with actions and he couldn't.
Yeah,
yeah.
Did you say Lapuso?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I was gonna fucking mean like just look at the fucking Danny's kids. Like, yes, like Robbie might be a piece of shit, but like at the same time, like he like you have said, like he has a kind of a rough upbringing. But what's Danny's kids' excuses? They're fucking assholes and they have no excuse.
But
Dude, they had a fucking silver spoon their entire time.
And they're
but
still
then
fucking dicks.
You see in season 4, Robbie is starting to have another redemption arc because like he sees what he's because he got his new student. Yeah. Robbie got his little student like of the new kid that of the little brother he went to juvenile.
Yeah, Jake Jr.
Yeah,
Mr.
Wait, I don't. Oh, should we finish up talking about season 1 first, though?
Mr. Payne. And then he sees Mr. Payne. Robbie sees Payne going down like the dark path of fucking Cobra Kai.
I knew that kid was gonna turn the moment I saw him. I was like, "This is gonna be the."
And then Robbie's all like, you can see it in Robbie's eyes, like he's like,
"Oh shit,
fuck, dude, I fucked up, dude."
Well, you saw that evil smile when he was beating the fuck out of Anthony.
Yeah,
but you know what? I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad.
I didn't feel bad because like he deserved to get his ass beat. Yeah. He needed a proper ass beating to humble himself.
He did it. He did need a fucking ass whooping. I agree.
He did need it. Like, granted, he did learn his lesson beforehand, but he needed to learn the consequences of his actions and what they can create, and that's what it created. It created a monster.
Yeah, because like if he hadn't bullied that kid, he would have gone to fucking Cobra Kai.
Exactly.
So again, like Danny's kids are all the fucking problem.
They are problematic too.
Like goddamn Danny, like Danny's family cannot let people be, man. Like Danny had to go and bully Johnny. Sam had to go and like poke the bear, and Anthony had
really poked the bear in season 4 too.
Yeah, and then fucking Anthony had to go and bully the other kid. Like Danny's family is a fucking problem, man.
Anthony was reluctant on the bullying. He just wanted like with Sam in season 1, she wanted to fit in, but like Sam never bullied anybody really. Yeah. But like she stoked the fire in a lot of situations.
Yeah, like Danny is the fucking Skywalker of Cobra Kai, man. He's the Anakin Skywalker of Cobra Kai.
Like he Danny just isn't like present with teaching his kids.
Yeah, that's why his fucking kid hates karate so much.
And then even himself, like he doesn't humble himself. So what was the end of season 1? Like everyone starts joining Cobra Kai, right? Yeah. And some people like they drink the juice, they take the pill of Cobra Kai, and then they let it morph them into very very shitty people, like Sam's original best friend, like she joined Cobra Kai. Aisha, she joined Cobra Kai and she became a bully too. She was like a fucking tank engine that like just would plow down anybody that would fucking even like step to her.
I mean, yeah, but that's because they had like newfound power.
They had newfound power. That's what I said. They all drank the juice. They thought they were the hottest shit ever. Hawk even became a bully.
Hawk became one of the best fighters of the entire series, bully or not.
That I did say that he is top three of all of them.
You know, I really want that kid to be like any Robin in any fucking Batman movie, because that kid can play the fucking asshole really well. I think he will be a great Jason Todd.
Oh, he would be a fantastic Jason Todd. He would be a fantastic Jason Todd. Oh my god.
Like a young Jason Todd, he'll fucking kill it.
Like he would make me think that he's the Jason Todd in the alley beating the fuck out of someone telling to people.
Yeah.
Like fucking breaking kneecaps.
Because like as soon as I saw that kid like fighting in the hallways, like at the end of season 1, I knew he had to be a fucking Robin, man. He fucking kicks ass.
Yeah, true. But like I've noticed that the common theme, there's always going to be a subversion in every Cobra Kai season. And like with this one, it was obviously the nerds becoming powerful, but also letting that power overtake them, and then they themselves becoming the bullies in Cobra Kai.
Oh, dude,
and it was Johnny.
Immediately when Mr. Payne walked in with his Cobra Kai fucking t-shirt into the bathroom, and those kids and the
I'm on season 1 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about season 4.
I know you are. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn. I'm talking about these fucking kids, these season 1 kids, and you're
all
like,
all right,
season 4.
Go on.
Yeah, you see them drink the juice, and then all of a sudden that creates a divide in the school, an even bigger divide of like, there's still the popular jocks that are still like bullies as well, but then even the Cobra Kai kids themselves become the bullies. And like anybody
it's even funnier because the Cobra Kai kids are like the new bullies, and the popular kids are afraid of them.
Exactly, because they're like, oh shit, karate's back in the valley.
And I like that all the fucking I like that all the adults don't know what to do because they're like, it's a gang war.
It's a gang war.
It technically is a gang war.
It is, and then that's when it leads to like
the All Valley tournament.
No, not yet. That's when Miyagi-Do starts. That's when like the Miyagi-Do starts trying to recruit people to teach them like proper traditional karate about self-defense. So that is the proper karate type of teaching where it's about self-defense. And it was really cool to see Samantha and Danny like just like re-practice like their old teachings of like what Mr. Miyagi did with them.
Didn't Danny also offer like Sam's ex-asshole boyfriend to teaching karate, and the kid said no because he wasn't like about kicking ass?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Danny was like, hey, I can teach you karate like to fucking stand up to that bully. And the kid was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's do it. And then like, yo, where are the kids?
Oh yeah, but I just realized before that Robbie was fucking with the LaRussos. Like Danny became like a father figure to him. And then shit turned sideways when like he finds out that he's Johnny's son.
That didn't even happen yet. That happened later on.
No, that's by this time now.
No, dude.
Because it's before the All Valley tournament. That started happening a bit before.
Didn't like actually Danny had to go and beat like Johnny's ass? Like they were fighting like fucking kids, and then they decided to do the All Valley tournament.
The All Valley tournament was in the second season.
Okay, so it's not even now yet then. So what are you talking about? Robbie and Danny he was working at Danny's shop.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All this shit happened
in season 1.
But the All Valley tournament didn't happen until season 2.
So why are you telling me what I'm talking about? Like about Robbie and Danny, like Danny becoming a father figure to
because
Robbie?
Because it didn't happen because you're trying to go chronologically in order, and you're bringing up Robbie when he hadn't come up yet.
Yes, he has. He's come up by the point where Cobra Kai has taken over the entire school.
Robbie as a character had come up, but in karate wise, he had not come up yet.
No, because he started working at LaRusso Auto before any of that. What do you mean? That's what I'm talking about. Like he starts seeing Danny as a father figure, and then Danny starts teaching him karate before Miyagi-Do even starts.
Isn't it the Old Valley like at the episode 7 of season 1?
I don't remember.
Because I'm pretty sure on season 2 is when Chris comes back.
He does.
Oh yeah, you're right. The end of season 1, I think Chris comes. Yeah, you're right.
And then on all of season 2 is Chris like corrupting Cobra Kai, and at the end is when Miguel gets injured.
Oh, the All Valley tournament starts episode 9 of season 1.
Yeah, like on season on episode 7 is when they like kick each other's ass, like Johnny and Danny, and they're like, you know what? Let's chill. Let's just do it in the tournament.
Damn.
See, so like, I'm right. Like
you are right. I'm like, I'm looking back. Yeah. I'm like, dude, there's no way this series went that fast. but it did. It did.
It did. Like for some reason, it just like it doesn't even feel like it was that much, but it was.
Here's what's awesome about it.
Yeah,
is they get all these awesome character dynamics and beats in 10 episodes. In 10 episodes per season,
and it was well paced.
And yeah, it's well paced. It's fucking like everything fits.
Oh, we forgot to mention about Miguel and Sam. They're dating, but then Sam breaks up with him because she sees that like Cobra Kai is like fucking leading him towards the dark side. But he doesn't even notice it, and then he doesn't even notice that his friends are also like becoming bullies,
douches.
And so there becomes a conflict there. There becomes a rift between Sam and Miguel, and then it even furthers when she meets Robbie because Danny took him under his wing, and everything. So
and Danny doesn't even know that Robbie is Johnny's son.
Right,
that's an important factor at this moment. That is a very important factor at this moment.
Yeah, but we said that already.
Did we?
Yeah, we said that at the beginning.
I mean, at the beginning, it's been 50 minutes.
Yeah,
we gotta reiterate.
Yeah,
is it
50,
so
that's minutes. What I'm saying. Like he sees Danny as a father figure, and then Danny teaches him Miyagi Do, and that's when they're like, we should start Miyagi Do, and then Robbie and Sam are like his co-student senseis because Robbie took up Miyagi Do like it was nothing, like he sucked it in like water.
Yeah,
like I was like, damn. That's a prodigy right there. Well, technically, he is a prodigy because he is the best fighter out of all of them.
Dude, tell me why Moon is probably the coolest character in the entire
series.
She's
so fucking cool.
Ooh,
Moon.
I was like, damn, Hawk doesn't deserve Moon.
Oh yeah, you mean his girl? Yeah.
Moon, like she is a side character. But every time she's in the show, dude, she's like super important.
Yeah,
she's super nice.
She's one of the voice of reasons in the show.
Yes, she's one of the coolest people that just could ever exist.
Yeah, because like the entire she's like, I'm cool with the Cobra Kai people, I'm cool with the Miyagi Do people. So she invites them both to the party, and she's like, yo, let's all get along. This is just a party, just everyone stay cool.
Yeah, and and after like those guys did what they did to Hawk, like on season 4, she was still cool about it. She was like, even though they like humiliated you, I still like you. You're still cool.
No, but what's really cool about Moon is she started out as like in like the popular girl clique or whatever, all that shit. But then when like all this fucking karate shit started happening, she's just all like she didn't know what the fuck was going on, and she just became her own fucking being, and
she found herself.
Yeah,
like once the popular people were ousted, she was like, you know what? Now that I'm outside my bubble, let me see what I like as a person, and she grew within that season.
She developed a personality. Yeah,
she developed the most out of everybody, and she was just a side character. And we never get to see the development, but we know what happened to cause that development.
Oh, dude!
I think it's the opposite. We only got to see the development. We saw the result, but we didn't see the process.
Yeah, that's what I said. We didn't get to see the process or anything. We saw the result, but we know what caused it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we know that it was the karate people, and that caused the popular people.
There was the trauma between her and Hawk.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Fucking, yeah,
she was like, "Yo, I don't like this person you're becoming now."
Yeah,
and they broke up, and we find out that she's either bi, pan, or whatever it is.
She's like, personally.
Okay,
here's what I believe. Here's what I hold on. This could be problematic. Here's what I believe.
Oh boy,
you just are attracted to what you're attracted to.
Yeah.
Whether it's a guy, a gal, or fucking whatever. Like, I know some attractive men. I'm not attracted to men, But like I've known some really attractive men, and like I really wanted to get to know them for some reason. Like I want to go out of my way to get to know them. You know, like
right? They're just attractive.
Yeah.
They are just attractive.
But
Yeah,
that's the word. They attract you. They're attractive.
But then, like here's the thing: you're attracted to what you're attracted to. There shouldn't be any label for it. You're just attracted to what you're attracted to, and that's.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, people want
True.
labels because some people are really stupid and they really want
Exactly.
a word for
I'm
it.
just using the labels because they exist.
Yeah, same.
I get that, but that I'm just giving my take, and that's that. Boom,
As a bisexual, I'm not gonna get too much into it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. She was bi because pansexuality is not a thing. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
And then gays and lesbians say that bisexuality isn't a thing. So
No, I'm just saying that because, like, I mean, there's biology. I mean, I don't want to get into this.
No, I know.
I know.
That. We don't have to get into it. Like, I've just
a
lot about the
dude. Asexual people are just people who aren't into any like intimacy or like sex or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
but
they're just not like
they can have
those
they can have a partner, but they don't.
as much.
Those people exist.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. All right. Back to the show.
Yeah.
Who knew we'd get into a huge LBT discussion because of one character? That's funny. But yeah, eventually she sees funny. like the Cobra Kai people going into the dark side. She dumps Hawk because like at first he just became more confident and like became a more domineering person, and she liked that. She liked that about him, and he also had somewhat of a soft side when he was with her. So like but then when she saw like him drinking the Kool-Aid, she was like, I'm out. And then she started dating this other girl, and it was what it was. But that's when she invites him out to the party, and he's like, fuck. All right, so what were we talking before we started talking about Moon?
About
Robbie.
Yeah.
Oh, about Robbie. Yeah, Robbie joining Miyagi Do. So like, yeah, they become co-senseis for it's crazy how fast he learned about the Miyagi Do. They didn't even like bother like to do the same treatment as Miguel, where like Miguel was like slowly learning. Because even in episode 4, like he still wasn't like crazy good. And it felt like Robbie, like within 2 episodes he was already god tier.
There was like a whole period long like montage stuff that like Miguel was going through that we can just assume that Robbie was going through.
No, he had less time than Robbie.
He did have less time than Robbie.
Yeah.
But Robbie has it in his DNA to be a karate master because Johnny was a karate master.
Okay, you're right. All right. So like while Robbie's learning, he's learning with Sam, feelings start getting caught. Miguel's starting to get jealous. He's starting to drink the Kool-Aid too, like the rest of the Cobra Kai. Sam doesn't like it. She ends up leaving Miguel for Robbie. And, that causes like a huge rift everywhere. And all that stuff. So, and then they start getting more people into Miyagi Do. Like one of the other best friends, I forgot what his name is.
The nerdy kid, the skinny one,
the nerdy skinny kid. Yeah, Dimitri.
Yeah, there you go,
Dimitri.
Yeah. Dimitri. Like a lot of people that were not accepted in Cobra Kai or felt
they
like
went
Cobra
to Miyagi
Kai
Do.
was like turning evil. They went to Miyagi Do. They started learning. Basically, it's honestly this feels like just the path of a Jedi and the dark side.
Dimitri probably has like the best character development throughout this, even though he's still Dimitri, even like in season 4, when they're all like when
does he start dating the most popular girl in school again? I forgot.
He is dating the most popular girl in school.
But when did that start again? I forgot already.
I forgot when that happened. I think it happened just out of nowhere. Like I think
I remember seeing it in a season, but I forgot which season. Was it season 3 when they started going out?
It could have happened in season 3, but like when I was watching season 4 and like they're interacting and whatever, she kisses him, whatever. I was all like, "When did that happen?"
You know why? We forgot about that because that was such a side story and see earlier thing that we forget that she completely head over heels for that dude.
But then even when like Johnny Lawrence was all like, "Oh, so you lured him into a trap and you fucking sprayed him with fucking hoses," and then Dimitri butts in, and he's like, "Actually, it was sprinklers."
But he was always that. He was always the smart mouth, which I loved about him. He always had like those like little funny quips.
So, but even besides that, like he still has a lot of character development in his art.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whatever is going,
like he was the scared.
He can actually fight. Like he can actually fight now, and he's like, not going to be a pussy.
He's like Usopp. Like he had his 2-year time skip.
Well, not even that. Like I think Dimitri's more like. Well, y'all don't watch Ruby, so I don't know how to lead on with that. There's a character that also is like that. Is a wimp. He's weak. Everybody bullies him. But like after 8 seasons, he's actually now a better fighter. But like you don't notice it because it's a natural change. He just goes along with the show.
You could have just makes solo leveling.
Yeah,
there's
I said solo leveling. I would have understood the solo leveling reference.
I don't watch solo leveling. I just say yeah.
No,
there's
read
this
it.
rapper
I thought
from
you
Maine.
You read it.
No.
There's this rapper from Maine. His name is Spose. He has a whole song about it, about this kid who becomes this kid that gets bullied or whatever.
Spose? You mean Amasum? Isn't that a guy?
In real life, aren't the girl that plays Sam and the dude that plays Hawk dating?
I have no fucking idea.
I think that's what it was.
That'd
in
be
real life.
cool.
Because I remember I looked up.
Like, go Hawk! Go Hawk!
I was looking up the cast and then I saw like a picture of them together and I was like, oh, I guess they're the ones that are dating in real life. Okay, cool. But yeah, go Hawk, I guess.
No, but there's a song. It's about this kid that gets bullied or whatever, and like throughout his life, he's getting bullied by this one individual. And then later on, he confronts this bully like years later when he's like the CEO of this company, and this fucking bully is fucking trying to like rob the fucking like Walgreens or whatever. I mean, it just goes to show like that, like if you're gonna be a bully in life, you're not going anywhere. Like, and the people you are bullying.
I don't agree with that.
People that are gonna be doing some shit in their lives that that's what the song is all about. Yeah. But like,
I think that song was made by someone who used to be bullied.
Yeah,
like because the only people who were bullied usually come up with that. I think it doesn't matter if you're a bully or not. Nerds can fail, bullies can succeed. It just depends.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like yeah, like it doesn't.
Of
fucking
course,
matter.
Bullies can succeed. Just look at Danny LaRusso.
It's so funny because he was called a bully in season 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. it's relevant.
That's the best part about like season 1 and 2 is seeing things from the different perspective.
Exactly, we get to see perspectives. And I loved how in season 1, Johnny's like seeing that, like, oh shit, my people are going into the dark side.
Yeah.
And then he tries to course correct. He does try to course correct, but it's kind of too late. Like he does it after he made monsters.
No, he tried to course correct when he brought Chris into it. Like once he brought Chris, he was already fucked.
No. He didn't really want Chris to join, but Sam and Hawk, like. So she knows. Yeah, they are the ones who are dating in real life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like what's I saying? I think it's like you said, like they were saying perspectives and everything, and that really brings me like if I can skip just a little forward to it. On season 4, Chris tells Johnny like, "Oh, I wasn't mad because you lost. I was mad because I knew if you lose." Your life will spiral out of control and you end up being a fucking deadbeat. And look where you fucking ended. And I was like, yo, he's out of line, but he's right.
And I would say if a person would like lose it after one loss, they weren't meant to succeed in the first place.
Isn't that a little bit judgmental though? Because I
No,
mean,
because
Johnny is a good person.
if one setback like holds you back for the rest of your life, you weren't meant to be
Yeah,
successful.
yeah.
I mean,
I
but
agree.
everybody's different though. Not everybody's built the same.
That's what I'm saying. Not everyone is built
Yeah.
to be the
So
CEO of something.
yeah, if you lose your complete shit after one setback, you are not built to be a competitor.
You're not.
You're
You're
not.
just
Like
not.
you got to sit on the sidelines. You got to be a fucking like you're not built for this
Yeah,
shit.
and what did I say about
That's
Chris?
what
I said he's out of line, but he's right.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He was the like that. That's why I'm saying that Johnny wasn't built for success then. Because if a setback is more than enough to like basically fuck up your entire life, you weren't meant for success.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
you're right, but you're
it's
Tony, so I don't want to give
also
you the reason.
but it's also how he was mentored too.
Exactly true.
Yeah.
Like Kreese
Like
was a terrible mentor. I think that's why like in his flashback they also made him a veteran because we didn't know that he was a veteran in the Karate Kid movies.
I mean, I kind of just assumed it.
I didn't assume it because they didn't say that he was a veteran.
I never watched.
But like,
Karate
it's
Kid
also
movie.
a good. It's also another good comparison of who your sensei is. It's a strong parallel between him and Mr. Miyagi because they both are veterans.
Yeah, they are. But from different wars though, because Miyagi was in
Exactly.
World War II, and Chris from Vietnam.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
true.
watched. So I never watched the Karate Kid movies, and that's what made me love this series even more because I was able to get invested in it without knowing a lot of the previous lore behind it.
I thought you say lore. It's Karate Kid.
He's been saying lore the entire he's been saying lore the entire day. He was like, "Oh, the lore about Chucky, the lore about this, the lore of that."
Yeah, because every franchise has its own lore.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
I know,
shit.
but like the
But you
word
just keep
lore is
saying
getting a
it.
little bit overused.
Exactly, that's what we're saying. You could just say the backstory. You didn't need to know the backstory.
Why would I say backstory?
That's
Because
when
it sounds better than
has
lore.
less syllables.
semantics.
Lore
It sounds
has
better
less
than lore.
syllables.
All right, so back to the story.
Back to the lore.
Back to the story. All right, so yeah, like basically, we already went through the through Sam.
Season 1 and 2.
Yo, Sam does not have good taste in men. All of them have gone to the dark side at one point in time.
Hey, but they can all fight though.
They do all know how to fight. They do all know how to fight. Some later on than others. But yeah.
Hey, even Asian dude knows how to fight, just not well.
That's why I said he learns later on.
He can throw hands in an average brawl.
He can.
Before
in season 1, yeah. Before he had the training, yeah.
Okay,
season 1
to be fair, any bully can throw hands decently because that's what they do most of the time. They just bully kids.
Generally, bullies try to be physically stronger than their bullies. Bullies? I don't know how to say.
Bully that they're victims. You said victims.
They're victims, yeah. Just then they're victims. They usually pick on the smaller people, and Miguel was the smaller person
at the time.
Yeah. I like how they picked someone with a similar frame to like the like Danny LaRusso when he was in the Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, because he was that frame.
And I really think it's funny how Danny reacted to like the kid, like, oh yeah, like some old guy beat my ass at the parking lot, and Danny didn't think back at the time when Miyagi beat Johnny's ass. He didn't think, oh, why did an old guy beat you up?
Exactly. No, well, like the guy
Danny,
made it.
You should know.
Well, that's because like that bully, he made it seem like he was getting picked on. That's why.
I know, but like Danny should know better because he
should. That dude sounded like he was lying too.
Yeah, like that. While the kid was like the kid is being a dick, and the kid is really popular. You're telling me that he was getting picked on? Like, really, man?
Nah, something don't sound right about that.
Right? Like,
and then
really, kid, like, you're in my house, you disrespect my food, you
then
disrespect my karate, you disrespect my
Danny.
daughter, and you're telling me you are getting bullied? Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
No, but he believed it.
That's what I'm saying.
He did believe it.
Like Danny should have known better, because remember when
but
he was
Sam
getting
should have
picked
said
on?
something.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. Like, Danny's family is like the Skywalkers of Karate Kid. They're just fucking ruining for everybody else.
Technically nobody in here, nobody in this fucking series knows how to communicate properly.
Yeah, there was this part on season 4 when Johnny's fucking drunk, and Miguel helps him out to his bed.
Oh, is that the one where he calls him Robbie?
Yeah, I fucking broke on that shit.
Oh,
that fucking broke me. I wanted to throw my TV out of the fucking window.
That hurt. That hurt. It felt like an anchor fell from my heart and like into my stomach. It just hurt.
I almost threw the fucking TV out of the window. Like, Johnny, you fucking dick.
Miguel was like pouring his heart out to that man.
Yeah, I love you, Sensei.
And then Johnny made him eat it and fucking gulp it all the way down to his stomach. Oh, yeah, I felt so bad.
And then he goes, I love you, Robbie, and turns around and goes to sleep. Like, gives him the fucking back.
But before that, Miguel was like, I think of you as a dad, and he's like, I love you,
dad. I just want to be a good dad to you.
Yeah.
I love you, Robbie.
Yeah, he's like, I love you. He was like, I love you, Sensei, and then he's like, I love you, Robbie, and it was like,
dude, I fucking saw his eyes water.
Felt the same way as you, Daniel.
Yeah,
I was watching this shit on my tablet. I have a fucking Surface Book Pro fucking 6, dude. That shit Danny thing is sexy. And I wanted to fucking whip it across the
dude that plays Miguel has an actual Aztec name.
Nice.
Yeah,
which is funny because they also make that joke when Johnny makes a Mexican food and he's like, I want to make it authentic, and then Miguel grandma goes like, authentic for who? We're Mexican. Yeah, we're not Mexican. We're from Ecuador.
I know. What's funny is that he's actually Mexican, so it's hilarious.
That's why I think he was funny, because they're like, los somos mexicanos, and like, I'm pretty sure they are.
I was like, Miguel looked Mexican, but the mom and the grandma, they look like they were from somewhere else. But like,
Miguel looks straight out of Coco, and his family looks straight out of Encanto.
Yes, that's very true. Like, they look like from two separate sites, but this motherfucker looked Mexican as shit, and I was right because he has that Aztec ass name.
Yeah, that's why he went there, like, the Mexican kid, and Johnny's like, he's not Mexican, he's from Ecuador, and I'm like, fam, he looks Mexican as fuck.
What's funny is like when I saw the fajitas, I was like, they look all right.
They look all right.
They look all right. They're not too bad. They were made by a white man, but it's like, they're not too bad.
No, they're not too bad. And then Johnny goes like, I looked it up on a fucking Applebee's recipe.
No, I think he said Chili's. He said Chili's. And I was like, well, fuck it. Never mind.
Yeah.
What's crazy? I was like, they don't look too bad, but why are the peppers like separated from the meat? They're supposed to be cooked together.
Yeah.
I was like,
I got it from a Chili's recipe.
And I was like, oh, that's why. They were probably sauteed in separate pans. That's why. And I was like, bro, the aromatics, the flavor didn't seep into the fajitas. What do you mean? Into the beef? What are you doing?
I just went to a restaurant last night where that was part of the presentation, where they gave us the meat and then like the sauteed vegetables and like whatever were on the side of the meat. And I was
but what did you order?
Why is that shit not dressed on top? Like, that's how I would serve it if I was.
No, it depends on which. Was it fajitas that y'all ordered?
No, we ordered fuck, what was the type of the steak we ordered?
That was
because it depends on what you order. If you ordered a steak, then it's not the same thing. Then it's not the same thing. Those are sides.
You're talking about fajitas and shit, dude. Like,
that's what he made.
That's what he made. He made fajitas.
That's what he made. He made fajitas
in there together.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, it's not bad because if someone like gave that to me and told me to eat it, I'd be like, all right, it's not bad. It doesn't look too bad. Like I could probably make like 2-3 tacos out of that and like say I'm good, like to save face for them. But like my main conflict was like, why isn't it all mixed together? It's supposed to be mixed together.
Yeah, I started fucking laughing when I looked at it. I was like, he probably bought it and said he made it. Like, you know how a lot of people did, but then he like, no, I got the recipe from a Chili's from a Chili's menu, and I was like, yeah, sounds about right,
bro. What got me even worse was the salsa.
Yeah, you gotta love fucking Johnny's wet dreams. They're the fucking best. But he's dreaming with Miguel's mom.
Oh my god,
that entire dancing scene, like I was fucking dying that whole part. Yo, Miguel's mom is a fucking MILF though.
Dude, John. Dude, Miguel's
she's the baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all.
Oh my god, A+.
I was like, how the fuck does Johnny bag that? Like, how the fuck does that?
Oh, you want me to look like Miguel's mom now? Like, no.
How the fuck does Johnny bag that?
The same way Hawk landed Moon.
No.
You know, the same way Hawk landed Moon, same way Johnny landed Miguel's mom.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So it's white privilege.
No, it's not white privilege. It's not white privilege.
It is white privilege.
Jealousy. It's a song by the group that Cherry Blossoms.
It's probably the same way I'm landing my girlfriend.
Let's go back to the story because we haven't even finished season 1.
We're on season 2 already. We're just increased.
We're on season 2, man.
But we didn't even talk about the All Valley. We didn't even say who won it.
Cobra Kai won. This is the name of the show.
Yes, Cobra Kai won the Miguel won the All Valley.
And that's when Chris shows up. He's like, I always knew you could win. Like,
Miyagi though still didn't compete in season 1, did they? Right?
Yeah, no, they didn't. That's what I'm telling you. That's when fucking Danny couldn't leave well enough alone. He was like, Cobra Kai is back. Fuck it, I'm gonna start my own.
Oh yeah, season 2
blackjack and hookers.
Season 2 is when Miyagi though really starts up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm happy he won that trophy.
Oh shit, we didn't talk about Aisha at all.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was saying.
We did though, that she became the bully and all the nerds were the bullies.
She became a bully, yeah. All the nerds became the bullies. Aisha was one of the main antagonizers.
No, yeah, but
she was like also like one of the main students for Johnny, because Johnny was like, okay, you're gonna teach him how to take a punch. Like, okay, y'all line up. Y'all gonna get punched. If you fucking flinch, you're gonna get punched twice.
Yeah.
Bro, he was such a he's a terrible teacher.
No, hell no. He's not, but he is.
You know, he is. There's a reason why all his students became bullies.
No. His students became bullies because he was stuck in his old ways. But then once he tried, like,
he taught them that.
Once he realized, he was like, I'm teaching you, like, he even addressed the students, I'm teaching you guys the wrong way. And then some of his students,
but that's in season 2.
Because
he was also riding the high from his victory.
No wait. Miyagi though did fight in season 1. It was Robbie and it was just Robbie and Sam, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Robbie was injured. And
Robbie got injured, and Miguel took advantage of the injury
and kick his ass. Oh yeah, that's when Johnny.
It wasn't Miguel that took advantage of the injury. It was Hawk that took advantage of the injury.
Yeah, that's
Miguel fight.
Huh?
Then who did Miguel fight? Because Miguel
Miguel, it's the other way around. Hawk injured Robbie, and then and then Johnny was like hesitant about telling Miguel go for the injured leg because he didn't want to repeat the same error.
He did not want Miguel to fight dirty.
Yeah.
He did not want me, but Miguel was like, oh, don't worry, Sensei, I got this, and he fucking fought dirty.
That's when Johnny started realizing that he was fucking up.
Yeah,
he realized before that, but when he realized it was too late.
Yeah, because when season 2 starts, he is like, I was teaching y'all how to be alphas.
Yeah, I was teaching you guys the wrong way.
I was teaching y'all how to be predators, but like the like you don't see the lion going after the injured, right? Nah, he goes for like the best. Which actually do. They go for the weakest prey.
Yeah, they do.
That's why
for the weakest prey.
Like that. This is what something that I noticed, that it's the thing at the beginning is because Johnny didn't know anything else but Cobra Kai karate.
Exactly.
That's why he was like y'all gotta kick ass, fucking kick their fucking ass. So like he's an adult now, and he's like in retrospective, he's like, yo, that was wrong.
You can't take that mentality outside of the mat because it's problematic outside of the mat.
Yeah, like he was.
You can't use it fighting dirty. Fighting dirty is wrong.
Yeah, like Johnny, like even at his fucking 40 years old, he developed some like 20/20 hindsight.
Exactly. It was like, oh shit, it took me 40 years to realize that I was being taught wrong at Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but to be fair, he stopped doing Cobra Kai for years. That's why he didn't notice until he got back on into it. And he was like, "Yo, this shit is fucked."
Exactly.
So
he had to see his own students go through the bullshit that he did in order to realize that it's fucked up.
What's the most problematic about this series, although it's fucking fantastic, is just the back and forth between Johnny and Danny.
Yeah, they're fucking petty as
problematic. They are. Like neither one wants to let go.
They're best friends 1 minute, and then the next scene they're fucking arch enemies just because one thing goes wrong.
Yeah, like, neither one wants to give, and then when they're close to it, one of them buckles and like just like nah, fuck that, and then the other one does so too. It's like one of them can't break, otherwise they both do.
Yeah,
and it's fucking dumb.
So like,
to be fair, I blame Danny.
I knew at the beginning of season 4 when they're all like, "Oh, let's merge our dojos together." I'm like, this shit's gonna last like 2 episodes, and it lasted like 2-3 episodes. Like,
all right, so now we can go to season 2. After he won the All Valley tournament, Miguel won the All Valley tournament, but he still lost his girl to Mr. Steal Your Girl, fucking Robbie.
Yeah, because like he fought Derry, and Sam was like, "I don't like you anymore. You're dirty."
Yeah,
Mexican.
like.
All right, I'm gonna go to season 2 now to see. Hold on.
Like recaps.
Yeah,
that's actually good. That's good for notes.
I was going over the recap, so that's how I knew they were fighting the tournament at the season 1.
Oh, what it was is that Robbie signed up as an unaffiliated member, so like he didn't even actually.
Yeah, but then like
it wasn't even Cobra Kai.
It was like in the middle of the tournament. Danny LaRusso took him under. Yeah.
Because I forgot. Yeah, because like before that, Sam is drunk as fuck at the party with that she's in with Robbie, and like Miguel starts testing them, and then like
Miguel,
Sam is drunk, and she takes him.
Robbie brings him to her dad's house,
and then Danny finds out about it, and then like and then he goes to Johnny's house because he don't trust Johnny. Like if it's Johnny, something automatically bad is happening.
I mean, Robbie really did the right thing, dude. Like bringing a drunk girl to your house or whatever, like,
and telling us all
you gotta finish that sentence right, otherwise it sounds terrible.
No, like that's what I'm saying. You're bringing a drunk girl to your house or whatever. Like
that sounds terrible. Finish it.
Let it finish a fucking sentence. Then you.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm messing with it.
You're bringing a drunk friend to your house, to whatever, to let her relax, whatever. Especially like when your dad, your dad's gonna be cool about it and whatever. Like just fucking, just let everyone can just lay off some fucking steam. Like let her cool off, all that shit.
And then Danny's a fucking dick and goes and
And then Danny fucking finds out, like, and then he like kicks his door in and all. Like, where's my fucking daughter? He's like, dude, like she drank. She was at a party, dude. She drank too much, dude. She's in like she's cooling off, dude. She's fine.
Yeah, she's like getting rid of. She's getting over the stuff, and then they just start fighting because like Danny's like, nah, fuck you. Dick. But like I understand that is his daughter, so it's an understandable anger.
Oh yeah, if you're a dad who knows karate, if you're a dad who knows karate, dude, I'd be on the same shit, dude.
It's understandable, like because that's his.
Okay, as much as daughter. The thing is, it's his daughter. It's understandable. The thing is, we all know if he was any other fucking kid, he wouldn't have kicked the door in.
Well, yeah, because he wouldn't.
Because it was Johnny Lawrence, so he was like, I'm gonna kick the fucking door off.
No, like
well, you know,
if it were another kid, he wouldn't have known because it wouldn't have been his daughter.
No, like no.
What I'm trying to say, like if any other kid other than Robbie,
if it was someone else's parent that like he knew whose that parent was or whatever, he.
Oh well, yeah, obviously.
He'd be like, oh, well, hopefully she comes home on time. You know, like.
No, I still feel like he would have driven there. He just wouldn't have like busted the door open.
That's what I'm fucking trying to say. Like he only kicked the door because he was fucking Johnny. He was being
because it was Johnny. Yeah, well, obviously that. Yeah.
But like he didn't even know it was Johnny at first because he had to GPS the location of her cell phone and whatever. And then he's all like, he saw Johnny's car, and that's when he fucking kicked. Exactly. He's like, oh, Johnny lives here.
Like if it were somebody else's house, he would have just been banging on the door loudly. He would have busted open. But because he saw that it was Johnny's, he was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm busting this door in and I'm kicking his ass. I don't give a fuck. And then that's when they start fighting. And then then that's when he finds out that Robbie is Johnny's son.
Yeah, that's what the thing about Danny is that again he's a fucking dick. And the way he reacts, I mean, he's known Johnny for years. Do you really think does he really think he will do something to his fucking daughter?
Exactly.
Like again, Danny just being a dick.
And the way that he just threw Robbie out.
Yeah.
That was toxic behavior.
Oh yeah, like when he found out that Robbie was Johnny's son, and he just I want Robbie you out of my. I was like, damn, dude, like,
damn, bro, you were helping this kid out, and then you just throw him out because he's your enemy's son. Like that's not right.
Yeah, I tell you, Danny's a fucking dick for his whole fucking show.
One is rough.
Yeah, that was rough. Like looking back at it, I'm like, damn, Danny really did terrible for doing that to Robbie.
Dude, Danny, like. This is the type of show that I can get into because it shows everybody has a problematic side to them. Not everybody is like this.
There's no absolute good guys.
Exactly. There's no
true character that you can go to. Everybody has a dark side to them.
Like no one is really the good guy here. They all everybody is at fault at some point.
Yes,
to be fair, I think the only people that are fault, that have no fault, are Miguel's family.
True. And Moon is not at fault.
Yeah, Moon and Miguel's family.
Actually,
they're just standing on the
nerd. Dimitri actually has no fault because he was not trying to instigate shit.
Didn't he kind of bully that that kid Powers, or wasn't it the nerdy black kid from the new season?
No, that was Hawk.
Yeah, but wasn't he with them?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it was the two smaller kids. This was what made me crack up because those two smaller kids were the same size as this kid when they started karate, and when there was that whole scene with the fucking in the school when everybody was just beating the shit out of each other, and the fucking security guard just took the two of them and just carried one of them over his shoulder, the other one in his arm, and he's and just fucking hauled them fucking to detention or whatever. Those two kids were bullying this smaller kid. They were that exact same size when they started karate. They were like, "When did we start?" Fucking Cobra Kai started a fucking kindergarten class. Blah blah blah. You guys were that exact same size when you started. You had a growth spurt. Fucking the show took longer to air. You guys are bigger now.
Well, yeah, like that kid was still in junior high, and they were already
all high school. Like this kid's a freshman now in high school, and
yeah,
the
but
other
when they started out, he was
maybe
just
like juniors now or whatever. And
no, that's what I'm saying. Like when it started, they were still in junior high, and then they went to their freshman year of high school.
No, I think they were freshmen when they started.
I'm talking about Power. Literally in season 4, when it started, season 4 started, they were in junior high.
Fucking,
and then they started entering high school, like literally, like an episode or 2 later.
Okay, I'm lost.
All right. You know, in season 4, when you got Mr. Payne, he just joined Cobra Kai. And he's walking into the bathroom, and you got the 2 nerdy kids. They're like, "What are you doing wearing that shit in this school?"
Because he was wearing a Cobra Kai shirt.
Yeah, that was straight up gang war.
Those 2 kids. I'm saying those 2 kids, when they joined karate, they were the same exact size as Mr. Payne.
Yeah, no, we get it.
Like the shit they were talking, like, oh, they started a kindergarten class, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, like.
Well, that's what happens when you talk to someone shorter than you. Like,
but also these kids had a glow up too. Like
no shit.
Like they had.
That's what happens. Exactly. That's when you talk to someone shorter than you, and then you see the ops, like you.
But all of this shit is happening in high school.
Timon is saying that those kids like grew up like real fast.
Nobody had a junior high moment in this show.
There's 4
all
seasons.
This shit is happening in high school.
Well, it's 4 seasons already. Of course they were in season 1. Of course they're gonna be taller now. It's been 4 seasons. It's been 4 seasons, dude. Like, what do you mean?
It's been 2 seasons since the high school bash.
No, I'm talking about like they've been in season. No, but I'm saying, bro, you're not getting
the high school bash happening at the end of season 2.
We're not talking about that. I'm saying I am,
like, and I'm talking about.
Bro, I'm done. I'm done discussing it. Let's just start with season 2 already.
All right.
Okay, those 2 kids were too tall for being in the same show as the same kid. Like what Timon is saying is that Mr. Payne was somewhat smaller, and those kids should have known better than to bully someone smaller than them because they've been in his place.
No, that's not what.
Yes.
Yeah, that is what he was saying. No, I get that.
What I'm saying.
But I was saying something different. I was talking about something different.
I know, because you misunderstood, so you started talking about something different.
No, like, it's not that I misunderstood.
Were bullied and they were in the Miyagi-Do, so they should know better than being bullies. So they're going after the Cobra Kai kid like without any provocation.
And like, that's what I was trying. Yeah, I was trying to like make that. I was trying to say that, but he wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
I don't know, man. Y'all are too weird.
You're too weird. All right, let's move on to the start of season 2. It starts off at the end of the All Valley tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me read like the synopsis of episode 1 because I don't even remember it. Season 2, Mercy Part 2. In the aftermath of Cobra Kai wins at the Under 18 All Valley Karate Championship, Johnny questions his dojo's philosophy. See, so yeah, at the beginning of season 2, Johnny is pretty much like, "Damn, I'm raising these kids up wrong. We should be doing a new way of Cobra Kai that is
Kreese
not
is like, fuck that."
Kreese joins in and he's like, "Fuck that, bro. Nah, we're gonna keep the same old Cobra Kai alive."
Actually, this is how Kreese plays his fucking Orochimaru card. Fucking Kreese is like on board. He's like, "All right, I'll play your game. You know, like we'll do this shit." But then he slowly fucking manipulates the kids into his own way.
Kreese joins in episode 2.
He's introduced at the end of
episode 1, yeah.
And then he joins in season 2, and then when Danny sees that Kreese is involved, he's all like, "Oh, what the fuck, Johnny?" And Johnny's all like,
"Hell no,
dude, I'm trying to give him a second chance, dude. Like, let me see this through." Danny's all like, "Fuck you, bro, dude." Like,
which at that point, he looking back at it now, he should have listened to Danny. He should have.
He should have, but
like that's the one time where Danny's toxicity should have been listened to.
But like, you can't give fault to Johnny for like he's going through his own redemption. So like he feels there hasn't
been really a redemption for Danny.
Huh?
There hasn't been a redemption arc for Danny.
There really had like
he really needs one. He really needs one.
They need one. They need one. But Johnny
feel like that's
at the time Johnny was going through his own redemption, and he realizes he's going through his own redemption. So he feels like he can put it on to other people. He feels like Kreese can go through redemption too, and we find out Kreese can't go through redemption. Like Kreese, or like we find it. Kreese, we find that out later.
Kreese is not changing. Kreese will not change.
Well, to be fair, I think Kreese is gonna change in season 5.
Oh
yeah, for sure.
I do believe that. I do believe that too. Because once Terry Silver was taken over, Kreese was all like,
we should wait to talk about Terry Silver.
I fucked up.
We should wait to talk about Terry Silver.
Yeah. Let's get into the season. Okay, so the thing with Kreese is that he's the typical 80s straight white guy,
scallywag.
Yeah, he's like he's still a typical 80s villain. He's tough, he's white, and he's tall.
True.
Yeah,
but
so
he knows about technology, unlike fucking Johnny.
I mean, he was in the military.
So what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Don't you like have to be somewhat tech-wise to be in the army?
No.
Oh.
She took my scally. Oh, was it you that said scallywag or was it me?
You said scallywag.
I did? Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure. I called him a no good scallywag.
Scallywag, yeah.
Janie, you want to invite? Dude, you watch Cobra Kai? You want to invite? I'll send you a link to.
Oh yeah, send her the invite.
You can join us. You can definitely join us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like Kreese, like I always noticed that little thing, like what that thing that Silver said about his weakness. I always did notice that he always was a little bit too eager to get Johnny back into his fucking claws, you know? Yeah. He could have just gotten anyone else, like the way he got Silver, but no, he was really into getting Johnny back.
Exactly. But like we all know that was a ploy. That was an obvious ploy. But yeah, like season 2 is like literally Johnny's redemption arc, realizing that like he's fucking up with how he's teaching these kids, and teaching like, well, no mercy is a thing. We're not going after the wounded. In order to be considered like a true like prime predator, you should be going after someone at their prime too, so you can be the alpha of your group.
Wait, no, didn't they also when he started like choosing the new name, isn't that why he actually went for Eagle Fang? Because when he was trying to do something about lions, they told
Eagle Fang is in season 3.
Eagle Fang is in season 3.
That's why, like, but isn't that why actually he was like, no, lions go after the strongest prey, and they were like, no, they actually go after the weakest one.
They do.
Yeah, isn't that why he actually went for Eagle Fang? Because they kind of like blew his little balloon.
Like, I think he went for Eagle Fang because he's like a true blood like American.
Yeah, so like he went
for the eagle, and then his fangs are just fucking deadly. So he went for Eagle Fang.
He went for Eagle Fang because it sounded cool. Because eagles don't have fangs.
Exactly.
But I also think that he went for the eagle because they burst his bubble about the lion, because he probably wanted to go for lion fang.
Yeah,
but after
he
was. Yeah, because lions don't go after the stronger one. Okay, fucking Eagle Fang.
And even then,
I love it in season 4 when he's just making up speeches on the fly, like eagles don't fucking.
It's fucking funny. This man needs to watch Animal Planet.
Eagles do flight and fright at the same time.
Flight and fright. Yeah, the Eagles fight and flight. That shit was hilarious when he said that.
I love. He's so out of touch with reality. I fucking love him. He's not out of touch with technology. He's out of touch with reality. Like, he doesn't know how to interact with people, with technology, with his own fucking son.
Knows nothing about animals.
Dude, this guy is...
It's fucking hilarious.
He's a fucking himbo, straight up.
Dude, every time, like... Every time... Like, there's a lot of scenes throughout the series where, like, Johnny is bonding with Miguel, and then Robbie will like go out of his way to try to meet up with Johnny, and he'll see him bonding with Miguel, and it's like,
yeah, that happened a lot in season 1.
Yeah, and season 2. God damn it, dude! Like,
I was like, fuck, dude. Like,
just go for it, dude. Like, even if you see him bonding with someone else, just go for it. Be like, yo, Dad, what's up? Like, anything. Like,
hey, yo, Dad, is that my new little brother? I mean, because like let's be honest, like Miguel
I always
Robbie
wanted
would
to
get along if it wasn't for Sam. It goes back to Sam. Miguel and Robbie will get along because they're both practically the same person.
Shout out to Danny for teaching free karate.
Shout out to Sam for loving all her stepbrothers.
Okay, you cannot give the shout out to Danny because he doesn't really have to get paid for the karate. He's already a successful businessman.
He is a successful businessman.
But
you could have been even more successful.
Johnny needs to charge.
That's why Miyagi, though, like, he was flexing on Johnny.
Like, he didn't miss a charge.
Flexing on Johnny's like, all Miyagi-Do sessions are free. And
but then again, like of course they would have to be free because like who the fuck is gonna learn from who the fuck is thinking that they're gonna learn from wax on, wax off, and like sand in and sand out?
And plus, they're like, like karate for that guy that sells cars.
Yeah, but then after he kicked that fucking boba out of that dude's hand,
yeah, that dude was a big asshole. The dude was a huge ass. Oh, one thing that we forgot to talk about season 1 is that someone put a giant dick on Danny's head on a billboard.
That was Johnny.
That was Johnny, yeah.
He deserved it.
He deserved it. He definitely deserved it that time.
I mean, I know I sound like a dick, and I know I sound mean, but out of the bad shit that happens to Danny, he deserved it.
I found it funny how that other dealership was like trying to be like all American type of shit, and then they saw Boba.
Right?
Like, I'm like, you realize Boba's Japanese too, right?
Boba's Korean.
Is it Korean? I thought it was Japanese.
It's South Korean.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wrong then. Because I've always seen it inside of like sushi places and in Japanese markets every time.
It's either Korean or Chinese, because Mei Skin in Overwatch with the boba tea thing.
Yeah, because she's
Asian. She's Chinese.
Let's see, boba tea. Bubble tea is it's not. It's based in Taiwan.
Oh, close enough.
It's Taiwanese. Okay, so it's like
Chinese.
Yeah, okay. It's no. We're not gonna say Taiwan is part of China. Fuck that.
Okay, it's Taiwanese. Yeah, never mind. It's Taiwanese. Fuck China. Winnie Pooh, if you can fucking hear this, China is not a real country. Just fucking West Taiwan.
West Taiwan. That's a good one.
A very big West Taiwan.
That's so good. I love it. Oh man. All right. So back to season 2 of Cobra Kai. We see Danny trying to teach people free Miyagi-Do, and everyone's like, man, this is some bullshit. Yeah. Like, he's just trying to get us to do his chores.
Everybody's like, yo, this is free and I want my money back.
Hey, low key, that's what Miyagi was doing though. Like,
no, but they taught him something. I'm
gonna get this little white kid to fucking do my chores for me for once.
It was all muscle memory.
It's all based on muscle memory. Like once, like.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Even Dimitri picked it up right away. He's all like, "Yeah, I get it. You want me to fucking
did he really? Because like
yes,
to develop
because like
memory."
when Danny tried to tell him to do like wax on, wax off, he ended up getting hit though the first time.
Oh, Dimitri, like that's what I'm saying. Dimitri had probably one of the most dynamic character arcs because he can actually fight now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can fight now, but like even he knows, like, yo, I can fight, but I'm not a top 5 fighter here.
You know,
he's like, I know my place.
He knows the first rule of Miyagi no karate.
Yeah,
don't be there.
Exactly. Like he's smart. He's smart. He's like, don't fight an opponent that you think you can't beat.
Like if you can run. Best self-defense move ever.
Exactly. All right, yeah, and like season 2, basically Cobra Kai still thinks they're the shit because they won. They haven't learned a lesson yet. I think the only one that has learned anything has been Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny's the only
but
one
not
learning.
Completely because he lets Kreese in.
I mean, to be fair, it's because Danny was like being a huge dick, so that was his way to get back at Danny. Because he was hesitant at first.
Also, Kreese
was homeless.
Kreese is a monster manipulator.
He is
everybody with the utmost respect. He calls everybody by their fucking Mr. their last name. Like he's
the way he handled like Danny's wife, like the way he was talking to her, like all respectful and shit.
Yeah, he's always proposed.
He's so respectful, but like you can tell there's something behind those words that's ominous.
Yeah, because
because you can tell what's terrifying about him, because he's the absolute most piece of shit.
Because he's fucking lying through his teeth.
Everybody
else does not
know that, and he confronts himself as like an honorable, respectable, fucking like this great human being. You know, like.
Yeah, like you know when he met Danny's wife and she fucking slapped the fuck out of him, and later the cops went to her. Yeah, and then like the cops went to her and they were like, oh yeah, and by the way, you're lucky Mr. Kreese chose not to put charges against you. And I was like, damn, that's a fucking flex.
It is. And then he puts a restraining order on his wife. And Danny's wife.
Did he put a restraining order, or did he just chose not to put charges on her?
No, he put a restraining order on her.
Yeah, but that was fucking funny though, because I was like, yo, that was a flex though. Like, go and get slapped just so he can put a restriction order on them.
He only did it on her because she confronted them personally and actually physically assaulted him. That's the only
like he was being a smartass because he knew she wasn't about that karate shit. You're like, oh, this bitch can see through my shit. She's not gonna fall for the whole karate honorable shit. She can sue my fucking ass for starting a fucking gang war.
Kreese is a tactician.
Kreese
is a master tactician. So, like, he saw that, like, he had no idea who Danny LaRusso's wife was before that interaction. And then after that, he's like, I'm going to put an order of protection on myself against her.
And by extension, on Danny LaRusso.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Because
Danny can still be around him.
I mean, yeah, but like, if he's with his wife, if he's with his wife, he cannot be around Kreese. So, like, by extension, not literally, but by extension.
No.
Because how can Danny be his ass if his wife is with him? like, honey, go stand over there like 50, 100.
It's just like what happened at the grocery store. How she's like, aren't you violating the thing, and he's like, technically you're in violation.
I know.
But so if they just happen to be at a place where they're both like, it's not gonna count as a violation of the protection agency. You know, like if they just happen to be at a place or whatever, like, yeah, they're gonna have to remain distant from each other legally. But if no party reports it as a problem, then it's not going to be an issue.
I just realized nobody left Miyagi. Nobody left Cobra Kai until season 2. I just realized this.
Also,
penis breath.
No, besides that.
Well, yeah, some people did leave, but like
Yeah,
they
so
didn't try.
kids.
Miyagi-Do wasn't started until season 2. I just realized that.
Also, during
So
this
that's
whole
when they
fucking
joined.
show, besides the time they told like Danny's wife she was lucky not to get fucking charge pressed against her. Besides that one part, yo, where the fuck are the cops in this fucking show? Cause
There
they're
are no
fucking
police. There
they're
are no police in the Cobra Kai universe.
Police don't exist.
yeah, cause
Police
like
do not exist in the Cobra Kai universe.
cause like this is for like Power Rangers level shit and like they ain't
Yeah.
doing stuff.
You got Jackie Chan over here, like 20 fucking Jackie Chans out here, and no cops to be found.
Yeah,
You know,
like
no.
where the fuck are the cops?
No, but to go back on the one scene I was talking about earlier in season 2, at the end of season 2, when they do the whole high school brawl.
Bro, we haven't even started we haven't even gotten
No,
there yet.
no. I'm answering Dan's question here.
What question did you have, Dan?
Where the fuck
Where
are
are
the
the
cops?
fucking police? And
Yeah, but
so
you don't got to talk about the end when we haven't even gotten to the middle yet.
this is what
You can just say they're nowhere to be found yet.
I'm answering the question that I'm just answering the question. So at the in the whole high school brawl at the end of season 2, there's that one security guard that takes the 2 kids.
A security guard in a cop, though.
So, yeah,
I know.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I knew he was going to go with the security guard. That's why I was telling him, why are you talking about it now when we haven't even gotten to the middle yet?
Yeah, because like during the middle, like was it during the middle when they go and trash Danny's house?
Ooh,
No, that's in season 3.
Was that season
that
3?
is season 3. Yeah, because Stingray is involved in season 2, and then he's nowhere in season 3, and then he comes back in season 4.
Well,
yeah.
When did they kick Miguel's fucking spine off?
That's the end of season 2.
That's the end of season 2.
And didn't they fight on season 2 at the end because they went and trashed Danny's house though?
No, that's in season 3 because Miguel was like getting better. That's why he was nowhere in that fight.
Oh, okay. I thought the reason for the fucking school brawl was because of the house fight.
I broke my back. It's spinal. He doesn't get that reference. Timotis is staring at us like,
he's a
what?
boomer.
He's a fucking boomer. Mike Tyson.
I'm looking at what Janie was saying in the chat.
Where are they anywhere in your life? Yeah.
Spinal.
I broke my back. Spinal.
I don't get the I broke my back reference either.
It's because like Mike Tyson was doing after a match, he was like, I broke my back. And then like silence. And then like a pause. Spinal.
No. He says, I broke my back. And then he asked, I was like, oh, do you think a vertebrae or a disc? And he's like, no, spinal.
Oh, he did? I thought he was like I thought he's like left her hanging until like spinal.
No, he actually did. The dude that was interviewing him replied back to him, and then he said, no, spinal. It was one of the few times where he didn't have his actual lift show up. Just hilarious.
Spinal.
It was spinal. No, spinal. All right, so back to season 2 is like you see them trying to get recruits from Miyagi-Do and stuff like that, but no one's really biting. And then like once Kreese joins, like Dimitri is still with Cobra Kai, but he's seeing like what's his name? Kreese. He's seeing Kreese like he's catching Kreese on lies because like he's so smart that he knows about world events apparently. So he's like, yo, isn't this on this place? Isn't this here? Like, yo, what wasn't that at this time? And then Kreese is like, oh, you know what? I'm forgetting about this. And then Johnny starts suspecting him too about his backstory. And then we find out that Kreese was lying the entire time, that he wasn't in some military secret shit, that he was actually just being homeless at the homeless shelter.
Oh, dude, that was like.
And then that's when like
they try to make you feel bad for Kreese, but you can't feel bad for Kreese.
Oh yeah, and more people, the people that joined Miyagi-Do, like Penis Breath and everything, a lot of them leave because of Kreese, because Kreese was just being overly demanding.
Yeah. But like in season 3, when you learn Kreese's backstory about how he became as fucked up as he is, like even after learning that, like you still can't feel bad for him. Like,
I mean, I don't feel bad for Kreese at all because, his backstory when they showed that he is when they were like fighting at the snake pit and shit. Yeah. When they rescued them, he could have helped his fucking like a superior out of that shit, but he's like, nah, you're gone.
No, but they were saying that's what led to Kreese being who he is now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I'm telling you, like, I don't feel bad for him at all because I
know
he was always an asshole.
Because like that PTSD fucked him up mentally.
Would you call it PTSD if he was already a dick before he got out of the war?
He wasn't a dick before the war. He was a good person.
Did he actually kick his boss into the snake pit when they were rescued? Like he could have like helped him out, but like he chose to kick him in.
No, he became a dick during the war. Is what I'm saying.
Before he joined the war, dude, he was like
he was a good guy. He was like getting bullied and shit.
You like stick your nose to the fucking wall, fucking like he was like yes sir type of guy.
Yeah. He was like regular boy next door type of guy.
Yeah, like he was
He was a Boy Scout.
He was. They even showed him being bullied.
Yeah,
for being like just.
But then he joined the army, and then like when they were in the snake pit, he was like.
He broke.
Like he broke, and you see that shift, and that PTSD, like caused him to shift and like have that psychotic mindset because of his superior. Because his superior was the one like on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
So that caused him to be like only the strong can survive, and that's why he threw him into the snake pit.
And again, that's why I don't feel bad. That's why I don't feel bad about him.
Yeah, because
you're right. Yeah,
he was easily manipulated into this lifestyle of destruction and just
only the strong can survive. Survival of the fittest. Yeah.
Yes.
Like only people that can win are those with power and stuff like that. And yeah, that's why like I would have the moment I found out that he was actually in a homeless shelter, I would have probably been like, "Yo, I can help you get a place, but." I don't want you around these kids because you just lied to me when you could have just been honest about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who knows what else you could be lying about? And then, like that's when Kreese still stays on and like you see like everyone getting even worse, like becoming even more ruthless. And then we find out it's because of Kreese.
The only reason he jumped into Cobra Kai is he saw Johnny was actually being successful with it.
Exactly.
And he leaped in as that was a fucking way for him to actually make money.
Yeah, he leached off of him.
He's basically a bum. You know?
He is a bum. He leached off of him.
Yes. And then he found a way to take over.
Exactly. And like I think like by episode 3, that's when people start joining Miyagi-Do. And then then we get Daniel trying to figure out how to become a teacher like Mr. Miyagi.
Which never happens.
Which never happens. It never happens. But he does get like a little arc where he tries to become a better teacher in season 2 and season 3 because he goes back to Okinawa, right?
Yeah, he goes back to Okinawa in season 3, and then he goes back to the old village.
And he meets what was the name of that kid that he beat his ass on the second movie?
Chosen.
There you go. He was a chosen one.
Mm-hmm. He was like Mr. Miyagi's nephew, right?
I don't think so, but he learned different styles of Miyagi's teachings. Like I think he might be like related to Miyagi.
No, he was his other student, wasn't he? Kind of like in Kung Fu Panda, Tai Lung was the evil student and Paul was the good student.
No, I don't think it
Wasn't
was
he like a
that.
failed student?
I don't think it was like that.
All right, maybe just go ahead and check. No, he wasn't his nephew because this motherfucker has a different last name.
Oh man, I might be able to smoke some of this Bubaku Dogon.
Yeah. So oh yeah, and like around this time, Tori comes into play, right? To Cobra Kai. She joins Cobra Kai when like I think by like episode 4, right? Like episode 4 or 5. And then her and Miguel start dating. Like they start like like she shows off that she's like this badass like fighter. Honestly, she's kind of a better fighter than Sam.
Who, Tori?
Tori, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not only that she's a better fighter, she's way more aggressive too.
Yeah.
Yes,
well,
that's
like being aggressive doesn't make you a better fighter because there are people who are not aggressive but are better fighters.
Yeah, but that like if you pay attention to what I said she's not only a good fighter, she's more aggressive too.
Yeah, but that doesn't make me think you're a better fighter though.
Yeah, but I said she's a good fighter, but not only that.
No, yeah,
she's already a good fighter on her own.
But that doesn't like what I'm saying is that it doesn't add to your fighting ability.
But to her it does. To her it does, because it's Cobra Kai.
Nah, but like,
I don't know. If you know Miyagi though, and you get super fucking mad, it ain't gonna do shit because your style is not aggressive. She knows Cobra Kai karate, and she's super aggressive, so it complements it better.
Yeah, that of course, yeah. So we got that. We aren't talking much about the kids. The kids are just pretty much like there's a lot of falling out. Moon left Hawk at this point.
Oh, because Hawk, like, dude.
R.I.P. Mock.
Oh my god, Hawk.
Can you stop doing your hand like that? It's kind of giving me a boner.
Oh gosh. Oh, he goes even harder with it. Okay.
Hawk, yeah.
Like at this point, Hawk is like the biggest douche out of the entire group.
I hated it too because like
I think we all wanted to see Hawk's ass getting kicked in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I definitely did. I definitely want to see Hawk get his ass beat, but I wanted to be mad about
it. Hawk is still not like the badass that we see in season 3, though. Like now, he's still learning.
Because the thing about Hawk, like he's like Dimitri, dude. Like he has a very like
wimpy,
crazy character arc throughout his series.
Okay.
Throughout the series of Hawk, like his character developed so much to where like he almost wants to quit karate because all the fucked up shit that's been going on. And Dimitri like talks him back into it. He's all like, yo, dude, like karate made me into a better person. Like you just been doing the wrong karate, bro. Like come join me and like let's do karate together.
Yeah.
And like Hawk
Dimitri joins the Cobra joins Miyagi Do, and so do a few other people that left Cobra Kai because they are assholes. Yeah. And I think this is when they start getting jocks in, right? In season 2? Or was it season 3 that they start getting jocks in?
I think it was season 2 when like Kreese just started like bringing in everybody. I think like the one Asian dude.
The bully kids.
They're like, we need apex predators now.
Yeah, that's when a lot of the fucking most problematic people came in. And is in season 2. Because
that's when a lot of kids from Cobra Kai bounced to Miyagi Do because they were like, "Yo, we joined to kick their ass. You're bringing them in now."
Yeah.
And this is, and this is also when like shit starts happening with Johnny and Miguel's mom.
Oh yeah. When he has the fucking wet dream that fucking made me laugh my ass off.
Yeah, that wet dream. All right, and then
no.
And then Sam is still currently with
Sam
Robbie. No, she's still with Robbie, but like Miguel like keeps showing up, like trying to win her back and shit. and like
if she wasn't a hoe, it wouldn't have worked.
He was tempting. I mean, who do you think is more handsome, Miguel or Robbie?
Listen, I am a hoe, and I admit it. So I'll go for both.
But if
unlike Sam, I own up to it. If unlike
like,
Sam, I own up to it.
I think Robbie is more handsome, but I think Miguel is a way better catch.
You're right. Miguel is a better catch, and I think
they both have their own things, man. Like
yeah, they both have
both good. Like
both
let's go. Road to El Dorado. Both.
True.
Both is fine. Why not both?
Actually, that makes a lot more sense. That does make a lot more sense because the brown dude from El Dorado had like that like nice long curly hair, and the dude was like a blonde with long hair too.
Yeah, like
so it makes sense.
Both is fine. Both.
It's literally two himbos. Just one has a bit more brain than the other.
Yeah. So like both. Like if I wasn't so fucking prude like Sam, like both.
Hey, but you know that one girl she chose the brown dude.
Tony, you only say that because you're brown.
Exactly.
But yeah, like Miguel got his fucking spine, his spinal.
Yeah. Not yet. That's at the end. Yeah, and then you see that, and then you know, Tori's starting to get mad because she sees this because like her and Tori were a thing, but then her and Miguel were a thing, and then like she starts having issues with Sam because she's messing with her man, and then Robbie's caught right in the middle. He's like, "Yo, I'm in my feelings now."
I'm in my feelings now.
And then like that's really what leads to the fight. Like that fight is 100%. That school fight is 100% because of Sam.
Yeah,
I will say that it is because of Sam. Tori.
Tori totally instigated the fight. She got on the loudspeaker like, "Sam, fucking bring me."
No,
okay.
Sam instigated that because she kissed Miguel.
Yeah. Like Sam was really being a bitch through the whole show.
Yeah, like her and Miguel.
Yeah, but
she did.
That was the catalyst. That was the catalyst.
Miguel wanted to tell Tori because he felt guilty, and Sam told him not to.
Okay.
But so then, even when Sam and Tori were fighting in the high school, either Miguel or Robbie, I forget which one, came to break it up. But then
Robbie was trying to break up the fight, and Miguel
showed up. Was like, "What the fuck you doing?" And he fucking beat the shit out of Robbie.
Why are you touching my girl, dog?
Yeah. So like, I don't think like, although I do fault Sam for a lot of problems that happened, I do not.
No, the fight is 100% her fault.
Problem necessarily happening.
Keep your lips to yourself.
What?
It's 100% Sam's fault.
Oh yeah,
she kissed Miguel. Keep your lips to yourself.
Yeah, she went and kissed Miguel, and I'm telling you, like most of the fucking issues is with Danny's family. They start every single fucking fight.
This is 100%,
and they start complaining when they cannot finish them.
This is 100% Sam's fault that the situation even got this far. The problem is that she got the right one in Tori, and Tori was like, "Fuck it, it is what it is."
I think it was like at the same time, like, what the fuck, Tori? She brought a fucking weapon to a fight.
She did. Tori did bring a weapon, but like I said, she caught the right one. She was not with the bullshit, so she went. She went for her head.
Tori was always upfront about bringing a weapon to a fight, though. Like, even in like, she's like, "I bring these shits, dude. Like, I can fucking slash them up." Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm telling you. Like
all about that shit.
They both might be like cunts, but at least Tori owns up to it. Sam is too fucking like, "Oh no, I'm still a good person though." You're not. You're a fucking rich white girl. Get fucked.
Tori has only been reactionary.
Yeah.
She only, like, if someone does stuff to her, she doesn't get even. She gets worse.
Dude, like, the more you learn about Tori is like you understand her more and shit
Yeah,
too.
you
It's not
do.
like she's like Tori is not a bad person
She's
at all.
not. She just
She
has
is
anger
not a bad
issues.
person at all.
She just has anger issues, and the world has not been kind to her.
Dude, like she's doing everything she can to support her family as a teenager
We learned that this
while
season,
doing
right?
fucking karate on
We
the
learned that this
side.
season, right? We learned that in season 2, right?
We
Or was it
no, we
season
learned this
3?
shit in like season 3 and even
Okay.
more in season 4.
Mm.
Like,
Okay. Yeah, but like we're in the fight right now, and this is where Miguel's back gets broken. It like it first starts with Tori and Sam because Tori gets on the intercom and she like calls out Sam, and that's
actually,
when
I think we do get some of Tori backstory in season 4 with her like her landlord, like trying
Doesn't
to
that
like
happen on season
seduce
3
her.
though?
huh?
Does it happen on season 3 when the whole landlord thing? Because
Yeah,
I
it
thought
does.
that
It
was
happens.
season 2
that's
with
when
like
he
It
the
gives
happens
in
in
to
landlord
season
her.
trying to
3.
like seduce her into like doing like sexual acts for rent and shit,
Well,
dude.
he
Like,
No,
wants her to, and she's like, "Fuck you."
yeah.
Like that's fucking gross. She's like 16, bro.
dude, yeah.
Like I
Like
But
I
then
know,
get it.
again, but then again,
like I
they're in
know
LA,
she's
so there's a lot
stacked.
of
I know
that's a
she's
lot of weirdos
stacked,
over
but
there.
fucking chill, bro.
Yeah, but like they live in LA, man. There's a lot of fucking weirdos in LA.
True.
Like
I
California
get in
overall
real life
sucks.
she's like what 24 or something, but like this ain't real life. This is a series where she's 16, bro.
Is she 24 in real life? Because otherwise, if she is, then I wouldn't feel bad for pausing scenes.
You fucking weirdo.
You're telling me you're telling me you do pause scenes with
Like
an on-screen underage girl.
I do know
No,
that
no.
I've known she was over 20 before that because she was a Disney star, so I knew her when she was like
She's my age. She's exactly a month younger than me.
yeah. So you're like 25, right?
Yeah, I'm 25.
Yeah, so she's 25. Like I knew her. I knew how old she was when she was
Okay,
in
so
Disney.
Timon, shut your ass. Only I can sexualize her.
Okay.
I mean, y'all are only 3 years from me, so like I'm fine.
No, you're still weird. You're still kind of
Dude,
weird.
like I'm
No,
35. I feel weird about everything.
I'm fine. There's only a 3-year difference.
Like I like just recently I learned that fucking what's the name for that girl that plays a hit girl?
Chloe Grace Moritz, she's older
Uh,
than you.
yeah, I learned that she's like she's older than me, and I still fucking felt dirty when she turned 18, and I like oh people can sexualize her now, and then like oh well she's older than me, and I still
I've
feel
had a
bad
crush
about it.
on her because
Dude,
I saw her like at the same age as
I
me.
felt weird just watching Chucky episode 2 when a character was like, "So you're gonna dress up as like a hot such and such? You're gonna dress up as a hot hit girl or what?" I was like, "Damn, hit girl." I was like, "Oh wait, these kids are in like middle school, so like hit girl can be hot." I was like,
I
Yeah,
will say this one thing about Tori in season 4, like in different tops, her boobs have looked bigger, and I'm like, why do her boobs look bigger in certain scenes? Like that's weird.
isn't that what people say that camera adds like a lot of pounds?
No, like it was just weird. Like you see her in like a dress or a regular shirt, and like they look how they would normally look. But then I saw her in like a couple sweaters a few times, and I'm like, is it like the sweaters? Is she like wearing layers? Is that what it is? It was
Yeah,
weird.
like clothing and lighting does wonders to your body, man.
I don't know. It was like I don't know. It was a fully covered sweater, and it was like a crop top sweater too. So like it was just weird.
dude.
I mean, if it's a crop top, it means it's accentuating the top part.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I keep forgetting that crop tops do that.
Yeah, they accentuate the top part. That's what they call crop tops.
But it was like a sweater though. It was like so like it didn't even like touch her stomach.
Okay, so the TV show, right? The show.
Yeah, the show. Sorry. Two people talking about fashion right now.
We're two people talking about boobs.
True. I mean, I was more like talking about like the weirdness and proportions.
Yeah, talking about somebody's body proportions.
Yeah, it was just weird. Like it wasn't like an attracted type of way, but it was more like that's weird. Like, did they like were they stuffed or something? I don't get it. Let's go back to the show.
Yeah.
Season 2. So we get to the fight. Tori calls out Sam, and then that's when it's like Cobra Kai is like, fuck yeah, we're all gonna fight, and then all of Cobra Kai just goes all out, and then the Miyagi Do people are like, I guess we gotta fight. We get a fight between first obviously Tori and Sam starts out, then it leads to like the Cobra Kai versus the Miyagi Do people, like uh Penis Breath, and what was his friend's name?
Oh fuck.
Like him and his friend, they fight each other. Hawk and Dimitri fight each other.
It was fucking Civil War all over again.
Yeah, it was Civil War. It was like friend against friend. Miguel and Robbie fought Sam, and it was basically whoever is their enemy fights each other. And
like Dimitri fought Hawk, and
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. And Dimitri won that fight.
Well, technically he didn't won. He just like stepped aside.
True, you're right.
Well,
I
he
guess they
did
made it
win.
that-
He did win. Remember,
Yeah.
first roll of Miyagi Do. Don't be there. He wasn't there when
Exactly.
when the kick was thrown.
Yeah, but he threw a kick at Hawk, and that's how he won, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did that one fucking move and pushed him into the glass. I
Yeah.
thought he just moved aside and Hawk crashed into it by himself.
No, he kicked Hawk into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he got a good hit in on Hawk. I think it was like a good hit because technically Hawk was the better fighter.
Yeah.
I think they were just trying to up Miyagi Do as the protagonist, and so they did that for that fight. They had most of Miyagi Do win it because like Samantha, she beat Tori.
Did she win? Didn't they stop the fight because Miguel fell?
Oh yeah, they did. No, but Sam won it. Sam won it, but then Miguel fell afterwards because like Robbie and Miguel, they were actually about to stop their fight. They were being very cordial with their fight, and then they started talking about Sam, and then he's like, "Why'd you force yourself on Sam?" And she was like, "I didn't force myself on her." And then he was like, "Then why did she kiss you? It's because she loves me and not you." And then that's when Robbie was like, "No," and then like, no, because originally first Miguel was about to like kick Robbie out of that, but then Miguel chose to like not hit Robbie in order to protect Robbie because he was behind it. And then they flip sides, and then Robbie just loses it and kicks Miguel, and that's when he falls off because they were like what on the third floor of the school.
They weren't on the stairs. They were like
no, they weren't on the stairs. They were on the hallway on like the third floor, second or third floor, and then like Robbie kicks him, and then he lands on like the
handrail on the
the
stairs.
handrail, yeah, the handrail on the stairs at the bottom and I was like, oh, that boy's dead.
I knew he wasn't dead. I just knew.
I knew he wasn't dead.
I know he got Batman.
Yeah, no, he banged the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I broke my back, spinal. But yeah, and then we like towards the end we get a conversation between Johnny and Miguel's mom where he was like, I don't want you around my son anymore.
Oh, dude, that was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking. By the way, we've reached 2 hours. Do we want to do season 3 and 4 next week?
Yeah.
I feel like that like this is a good season 1 and 2 discussion.
Yeah, man.
Although we did have a bunch of spoilers for
season 3 and 4.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, if people haven't watched the show, that's their fault.
Oh, also we forgot to talk about how Robbie just runs from the scene. And then it shows a good switch between like Miguel finally realizing the negatives of his actions, and then him, trying to turn over a new leaf. And then same with Robbie, like he realizes, no, he doesn't realize, but like he's like kind of like becoming a little bit more of a jerk, confrontational and stuff. But then again, Samantha was doing some fuck shit. But then he became a little bit more possessive. So, a little bit toxic energy out here. A little jealousy. He let the dark side like take over just a little bit in season 2.
Oh yeah.
we'll get more of it in season 3 though. Like we'll get more of it in season, and then at the end of season 2, it fully took over. Emperor Palpatine won. Is basically what happened in season 2. At the end of season 2,
Emperor Palpatine won.
For someone who doesn't watch Star Wars, I know
you didn't like Star Wars, and you made that reference. That's funny as fuck.
Wait, you don't watch Star Wars?
I don't like. I've watched most of Star Wars, but I don't like Star Wars.
If you tell me that the only movies you liked are the sequels, I'm gonna fucking slap you, Tony.
I did 1, 2,
oh
3.
My fucking god!
I loved 1, 2, and 3.
Those aren't the sequels. I said the sequels, not the prequels.
Oh, you're talking about
no,
4,
he
5,
likes
and
the
6?
prequels.
I like the prequels. Yeah, I like the prequels. I'm not a
5,
big
4,
fan
and 6 are the original trilogy, not the sequels.
I don't like the original trilogy.
Get fucked, Tony.
I like 1, 2, and 3, and then the others can just go.
I like the first 6, and then I don't like Disney.
That's it.
I like what.
But here's the thing: I can make accurate references to Star Wars just because I know. I know my nerds love Star Wars, so I'll make accurate Star Wars references.
I like Force Awakens. I really like Force Awakens. I was like, this is nice. This is really great. And then what was the movie after that?
The Last Jedi.
No, there was 3. So there was another one before The Force Awakens.
No, it was The Force Awakens, then The Last Jedi, and then The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I did not like The Last Jedi, and then
there
were moments of. Wait, no, The Last Jedi was the last one. Force Awakens.
No, The Last Jedi was the second one. The Rise of Skywalker was the last one.
Oh, all right.
He's right.
You're right. So, yeah, The Rise of Skywalker, I liked things they were doing with it. I liked what they were trying to do with it, but I did not like the execution.
They did John Boyega wrong.
I did not like the new trilogy. I really like the first one, Force Awakens, because I kind of I was like, okay, they're going somewhere with this.
I was excited because I thought John Boyega was gonna be a new Jedi. And then it turned out he was a side character, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
And they showed that he was like force sensitive, throughout the whole thing.
That's why, they had an idea with the first movie, but then Disney was like, "Okay, I have a better fucking idea."
But you know what? Let's put a white woman at the front instead.
Yeah,
no, that's fine. That was totally fine.
No, I was only interested because of John Boyega, but then they side charactered him.
Congratulations, part of the fucking problem.
Daisy Ridley was totally fine in her character.
I didn't like the fact that they just didn't know what to do with any of the characters, because they had a clear view at the really at the very beginning, but then they started going everywhere. Because at the end of the day, we didn't know what the fuck was going on with Finn. We didn't know what the fuck was going on with Poe. We didn't know what the fuck was going on with R2-D2.
The fact that we didn't get a gay love story between Finn and Poe pisses me off.
Bro, I know. they had a lot of fucking tension, man.
There was tension there. There was tension.
There was a lot of tension.
It could have gotten steamy.
It felt more natural than Rey and Kylo.
Yep, it very much did. I mean, that's why people were saying that.
I don't know, dude.
That they wanted Finn and Poe.
Finn and Rey felt like me and Jeremy, dude. We have this massive romance. We have this massive romance, but we're never gonna make love.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it felt during the Rise of Skywalker. But my main issue is that I know Star Wars is not known for the most deep ass dialogue, but somehow Palpatine has returned. What the fuck is that?
Somehow they just didn't want to explain it.
Yeah, they're like, somehow he returned. They don't know how to just somehow. When was Star Wars first released? In the 80s? Fucking 40, 60 years of movies just for that one line.
Hey,
somehow
Daniel,
he returned. What?
Daniel, me talking with you about Star Wars, if I didn't tell you that I didn't like Star Wars, would you believe that I didn't like Star Wars?
What's your point?
No, would you believe that I didn't like Star Wars if like no one if like you just heard me, like if we were just talking about Star Wars like how we are right now, and I didn't say that I hated Star Wars, and someone just randomly told you, "Oh, Antonio hates Star Wars," would you believe it?
I mean, if someone would tell me you hate it, I wouldn't believe it. But they're like, oh,
Well,
he doesn't
not
like
hate it.
it. I
I
would be
don't.
like, oh, I can believe that.
I don't have. I don't. I would say it doesn't intrigue me. I will say that I don't hate it. It just it just doesn't do anything for me.
I mean, I can believe it. One of my best friends, he loves Halo, but he doesn't like Star Wars.
Yeah, like everyone's like, "Oh, you're a Trekkie." I am a
You're a
Trekkie, but everyone's like, "You're a
Trekkie.
Trekkie. You're a Trekkie. That's why you don't like Star Wars." And I'm like, "No, I just like Star Trek. It has nothing to do with Star Wars."
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I haven't seen a single fucking Star Trek movie. I've only seen
That's fine.
I've only seen the remakes, but I haven't seen like one of the remakes, but haven't seen any of the old movies or the old TV shows.
That's fine.
I just know that Picard is a fucking chat.
Y'all are
I
gonna
mean, he
hate me
is.
for saying this, but the Star Trek lore is probably just as deep as the Star Wars lore.
I know of the Star Trek lore because
Star Trek lore is
I'm
deeper.
always looking I'm always looking up lore videos on YouTube. That's what I listen most of the time.
Star
And
Trek lore is deeper than Star Wars.
only because Disney said so.
True.
Because
Like
Disney retcon a lot of shit. Like they made a lot of shit non-canon. Because I can assure you, Star Wars has way more books and
I mean,
games and
if you really
comics
wanted
than
to
Star
learn
Trek.
more, if you really wanted to
Yeah,
learn more
yeah,
about accurate Star Wars, just listen to Buffy's husband.
Dude, Brittany's pissed at me for not inviting her to the podcast.
She can come to season 3 and 4.
Well, yeah, but like that's next week, and it's this week, so she's mad now, not next week.
I'm like, but
Like I was saying,
I'm gonna
it just
stop
reminded
my
me of this
report.
meme. Danny, you
What?
remember